the lower bracket lower bracket final. Both teams are about to be eliminated here, but one will go into the grand final, and we'll see who that is. So daily goal is set as well. And here we go. Romantic from China representing Team Lin in the upper left of Echo Isles, deciding to go for an Archmage, of course. On the other side, we have Chimiko from Korea in blue. And I'm really happy they take care of the colors this time. No more brown. I think red and blue is set in stone now. And set in stone is an Archmage in Human Mirror. We have seen quite a few Human Mirrors in the past weeks, I guess, and days even. So it's interesting how different these players play it. Like, some go for a lot of aggression and dropping water elementals in their base and trying to go for the echo harassment early on. Others try to go to tier 3 and or even expansions. And Chimiko is definitely a tier 3 player. I mean, strategic wise, he's definitely better than tier 3. But, okay. A1 representing Korea here, and Infi is in their team as well. Starts with a mercenary camp on Echo Isles. That is pretty much set in stone. You want the Shadow Priest for dispel, you want it for healing. And is the in-game sound loud enough? I think it's a little quiet, but we'll see. You can just give me feedback and I will adjust on the fly. Renegade Wizard down. We see the claws of attack for Romantic, and that is off. With that, he's off to a great start. Like, on the other side, we saw a parry of Vitality, which is, to be honest, not that great. He will most likely sell it. Boots would have been the best, I think. Plus a pendant. But claws is the next best thing. Creeping is faster. And of course, right-click damage. In-game sound is fine. Maybe a tick louder. Alright, boys. There you go. Just a tiny nook. So, Chimiko is not cutting corners here, attacking on the Arcane Tower for 60%. And the other side we have the same, or on the other side we have the same. So sometimes human players are so greedy and they don't want to invest this little gold and lumber for the Arcane Tower. But it saves you from water elemental harass. But as it seems, both players are going for an expansion, or at least faking it. We've seen this quite a bit, that they run down with a few militia to fasten up this creeping and then send them back. And as you can see, it's only 3 militia here for Chimiko. That is usually not enough. Gets a claws of attack plus 6. On the other side we have, oh, another claws of attack. This Archmage is a beast already. Also only 1 militia here. Chimiko was trying to steal the Berserker, I guess, but Romantic got it. So he's sending the militia back as well. Both Archmages are level 3 by now. And the mercenary army is the same, with the Shadow Priest and the Berserker. Water Elemental stays there. We have no tier 2 tech yet, of course. Using that militia cuts into your lumber intake, into your economy in general. Also, getting the Berserkers or the mercenaries lowers your gold. So the tech on Echo Isles usually a little later than on other maps. 5 footmen here. And the first little skirmish could start the downward spiral for one of those players. So with good snipes, you kind of get an advantage here. Chimiko is diving in hard for those militia, for those mercenaries, and doesn't really succeed. He lost 1 footman already, maybe also the Shadow Priest. Look at the damage of the Archmage! He got the boots, so it's way easier for him to chase units. Little saves here, as you can see. Berserker finds this footman. But I think Romantic's engagement here a lot better with this AM. Chimiko was trying to deal some damage to his AM to force him back, but that didn't really work. And now with the plus 15, he's in a very, very good situation. Tier 2 tech is halfway through though. Romantic quite far behind. Going for the shop now. Not too early, but Chimiko is doing the same. It's not loud enough still. Alright. Maybe that's better. I boosted it a bit, so hopefully this is better now. Romantic has map control now, at least a little bit, and he capitalizes from it by going for this unique spot at the 6 o'clock position. Can Chimiko steal it? Oh my god, he did it! Big mauler for him. quite a big accomplishment. The item went to Romantic, of course, who was standing right next to it. And Chimiko might lose this Berserker. With the boots of speed, this Archmage, man, is a racehorse. But, oh my god, Romantic with such a powerful force of footmen here. And Chimiko can't get shit done except this one steal and the Shadow Priest kill now. But I think the mana was low anyway. On the second Shadow Priest, there is quite a bit of mana to dispel. So he's fine with that. But tier 2 is finished. And is it a Mountain King? Yes, it is. Of course. It's very good to snipe Priests later on. Romantic is still not on tier 2. So a bigger investment into Footmen. A bigger investment into Mercenaries. Therefore, a late attack. Staffing into the human base now. There's nothing to dispel. And there's a lot of hurt footmen. Also, this Berserker is kind of trapped there. Lightning Shield used. Oh shit! This is looking really bad. He's aiming for the footmen here, not for the peasants. That was a little mistake, but now he fixes it. And look at what the Lightning Shield is capable of doing. He needs to attack it or he needs to evacuate. Chimiko, you're losing all your economy! Oh my god. One item, or one charge of an item, can do so much. Level 4 on Romantic's Archmage already. And if he summons then the next one, and here it comes. This time Chimiko's reaction is a lot better. Stormbolt onto that Lightning Shield Footman. But what can he really do? There's no range attack here. But this defense was a lot better. He gets one more kill though. Chimiko still on level 3. Stormbolt now. Can he go for the surround? There is a staff. Oh, the staff is on cooldown. Has to force the town portal here, but he's trying to kill the opponent's Archmage. We have an action-packed game as a start of this broadcast here. And this Footman still harassing, still trying to get some kills, but in the end, just feeding the Archmage due to good control by Chimiko. But how many workers are dead? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 Footmen are in there as well, so I think 4 workers dead. He has to replenish them, of course, but I think it's alright. His Mountain King is out. Double Arcane Sanctum for Romantic, double Arcane Sanctum for Chimiko as well. Going for early Priest upgrade. But there's no meat shield in this army at the moment, no buffer units, and Romantic has the level 4 on his Archmage since he was leveling solo quite a bit. No TP on him. And there's still a Mountain King. This could be a little risky, cancelling the healing with the Militia now, but there's again another Water Elemental drop to pick up the pieces. At the moment the micro is not too good. Here we go. Is he stuck there? No, he can't move. And what does Chimiko want to do now? He wants to be the aggressor. Romantic trying to expand in the bottom left. While this Water Elemental, well... There's a Priest now for healing. I like that he parks it in the base to make sure that no other worker is dying. And Chimiko sniffs this out. Good timing for the Korean. Going for the expansion here. Staffing back when it was cancelled or aborted. One... Peasant kill. This is gonna be a second peasant kill. Maybe he can kill all of them with 2 Water Elementals here. It's big damage. And level 4. Boots would be good now, huh? But it is almost enough to kill all 5. But now re-engagement by Romantic. Still a lot of mana, still the 2 claws. And these priests, man, they are just melting away. But if he can get a counter kill here and then run away, this would be good. Stormbolt onto the opponent's Mountain King. He wants to surround him and swaps the town portal. So he can get away, but maybe he doesn't even have to use it due to good control. But better safe than sorry, says Chimiko, and portals out of this. And denies the expansion, so nice little back and forth between the two here. So far I would give a small edge to Romantic.
A player's forces are under attack.
But it looked worse after the Lightning Shield thingy that we saw earlier. 7,500 gold here, 7,750, so 250 gold plus the reproduction of the workers. It's a little advantage. And half a level on the Archmage. That's quite big. We have the first breakers here. Stormbolt on the Archmage. What is Romantic doing? The staff is on cooldown. There's no TP. Massive mistake. Can he fight out? I don't think so, man. The workers are in for the perfect position. Staff is off cooldown, but that doesn't matter. Killing a level 4.5 Archmage. But man, why? Why are you here? Why don't you have a safety mechanism like an Invo Potion or a Town Portal? Way too risky, way too greedy. And he's still trying to expand with one peasant. This is of course a little cheaper, but takes forever. And this for Chimiko should be faster. Archmage now, doesn't have... He keeps the parry up, by the way. I'm quite surprised to see that. On Echo Isles, of course, shop control is great. If you have it. So with the staff and boots, you can secure your heal selves. And of course, invo potions against stuff like this. But Chimiko is finding a nice timing again. The expansion is finished, though. He gets one kill on the workers. How big are these armies? 43 and 41. Mountain King level 3. But he's surrounded as well. He's trying to fight out again with Storm Bolts. Is there healing from Priest? He's trying to. Swaps the invul, keeps the surround closed. And Chimiko is actually killing both heroes of Romantic without losing too much. Of course, he has to run away now. But without heroes, what's your army worth? Nothing. He's killing off another Priest. Chimiko on a roll here. There is another Water Elemental. No second Stormbolt, though. Romantic is trying to reposition to the tavern. I guess there's 750 gold for him. And I love this. Romantic is under pressure here. Chimiko sending 2 footmen in. He doesn't really need them in this fight, as there are no heroes, as you know. Oh, lucky bash. But a great block. We've seen this quite a bit from Chimiko, that his blocks are really top of the scene at the moment. And he abandons this expansion, losing more and more workers. If there's another bash, he will kill that one for sure. Doesn't even need it. And he caught up with the Archmage. Look at this. He out-leveled him. And, the Arcane Tower burned the mana. Otherwise, there could have been another Stormbolt. Call to Arms being used on Chimiko's, on Romantic's side to defend this. Of course, the damage is great against Spellbreakers, but it doesn't last forever. Water Elementals do a great job. Not the spell tier. Despite having quite a few priests, Mountain King has to reposition himself. He has to run away. There is no Invo Potion, no Heal Scroll, no TP. And he can just relax and sit on his expansion. But he wants to re-engage, going for the Archmage, but there is no follow-up damage. Wonder why he went for that. But he can sit there quite comfortably. Is he overcommitting? Mountain King is blocked. Oh my god, that was not that great. He is overcommitting and granting level 5 to the Archmage. This is of course a big level up for the level 3 Water Elementals. He doesn't have the mana for a second one. He has the first one up. Oh, he's trying to surround. He's trying to kill the Archmage, but he's next to the shop. Can get potions all the time. I think you should just go for one more kill. Dispel the Water Elemental, then you have level 5 yourself. Unnecessarily losing units here. Chimiko is. He wanted to put the nail in the coffin, but that didn't work out at all. These footmen did quite a bit of damage. Only 500 gold. Oh, just a little bit more used here. But no corpses around. Romantic on 54 supply, 57 for Chimiko, but he can invest in 2 heal scrolls now. Where's his lumber? Does he only have 2 lumber workers? Wait. That's bad. I mean, there's no shredder here. He doesn't really need too much lumber at the guess. But only 2 lumber workers is not enough. Romantic stabilized despite the 2 hero losses. But we have a good amount of breakers. 0-0 attack on Chimiko, 0-0 as well on Romantic. But this push is gonna hit quite hard. It's 60 food though, but how much is stuck in the production? The Mountain King is certainly 5 supply. The other production buildings are empty, so there is an advantage, but Romantic has the second hero. This time he went out with a town portal. Invul and heal scroll on Chimiko's side. Is anybody going for tier 3? No, they're not. Romantic is breaking upkeep himself. There's so many breakers. I wonder how he wants to fight this. Chimiko is stalling some time for his expansion, so that's good. For his Mountain King, so that's good. Where is he? This takes forever to get this level 3 hero back. So now we have a good concave for Chimiko, but we have Stormbolt on Romantic side against the Priest. There's not too many Priests, to be honest. Romantic maybe with a better unit composition, but these priests get manhandled here. At least so far. Good counter block to save this MK. Uses a potion, but forces the town portal right away as he knows that this MK is coming back. Or is back already. Who has boots, by the way? A little damage here to the economy, but no kills. Would love to see a shop here as well. Not only in the base, but maybe he wants the resources. 63 supply. Ooh, Miss Rally. Is there a catch on this? Of course, the breaker can just run away. But no. He thinks shop control is more important, and I agree. He can push now with 2 invul potions and 2 heal scrolls. This is 300 HP bonus. And a supply advantage. On paper, Chimiko should be able to win this! And what a surround right from the start! Repositioning here. Is there a Stormbolt on him? Doesn't seem to be that case. Nope, no mana on the opposing Mountain King. But he's in trouble. He's out of the fight for the longest time. He needs a private caretaker here with the priest, but they're not really healing him up. Almost a last hit on that side. But there was a lot of damage that he committed to this Mountain King, which went to his units, of course. But still, 2 heal scrolls. And he can fight this forever. Now the number of priests are a lot better. I like how the Mountain Kings are on the different side of the battlefield. Mass Dispel everywhere. There is 2 more Water Elementals on each side. Invo Potion being used here. Was that a misclick? Or did he want to gather some mana? I'm not too sure. Gets 2 kills for it. But that was not a dangerous situation for him, I guess. Here we go! Long range Stormbolt. He got... Nah, he doesn't close the but he gets a lucky bash. Second chance. It's still not enough, though. Escapes on the sliver of, like, whatever. Barely. And Chimiko is just overwhelming. The Korean is overtowering the Chinese here, and that was not to be expected. Romantic was the big favorite in this one. Mercenaries. Yes, he needs mercenaries. 800 gold for Romantic. Why? And he's misrallying again. For the 3rd time. Losing a unit for free. He has a Mauler now. He has a Berserker now. Will that help him? The Mountain King dies finally. And that is level 6 on the Archmage. Mass Teleport available. Doesn't really need it. Maybe even Aura 3. Yes, he goes for Aura 3. There's only gonna be this battlefield, so Mass Teleport doesn't really make sense. With so much mana regen. Look at this Mountain King. Ting, 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 ting. He can throw Stormbolts as much as he wants to. Going for the Archmage, who's not level 6. Gets bashed, and GG! Chimiko with the first upset in this series and taking the lead. And that would be amazing for Team LawLiet, the A1 team house, if they're still there, celebrating at the moment. Oh boy, that was a good start. Level 6 Archmage here? Hell yeah. But what a mistake by Romantic to lose this Archmage. This cannot happen. You don't go onto the opponent's side of the map without an invul, without a town portal, with the staff on cooldown. Especially if there's a Mountain King. Like, no way. No way. And then, of course, the follow-up with a Mountain King kill. It was almost GG, but I thought, okay, maybe he can come back. There was a time when, like, he killed the other Mountain King. It was a good timing for him, I guess. But that didn't really work out. We have a few more supporters here. Thank you very much, Ava Mars, for a 2-month resub. Clan War hype! I agree. And Noob Forever 122 has subscribed via Prime as well. Thank you. And thank you, Imperius, for the host. Is the game sound still not loud enough? Let me know if I should do some adjustments to the sound again. It's fine, it's quiet. Well, what am I supposed to do with this now? Could be a little louder, but only a little. Okay. It's a little muffled. Okay. Terrana Stand is next. I will look into that once we go in game. The only thing here I miss is the skills on the heroes. You don't see the skills on the heroes in observer mode. So you don't miss anything here. You might be used to it through first-person streams or NetEase TV streams, but if you're directly in the game, you don't see the hero skills. So we don't block anything in this. We will never hide important UI stuff. You can be sure of that. That's why we don't have sub alerts or donation alerts in the middle of the screen. Thank you, Stevel3x, for the sub. We're really off to a good start, man. Maybe we can crack 375 subscribers today. We are at 340, I guess. It could be that I have a filter on the sound. Let me check that. Yeah. Okay, should be fixed now. Like, once we go in-game, the sound should be better. Both players want the blue color. Is blue the new yellow? Like, orange is the new black? By the way, please, if there's a Blizzard guy watching, please remove dark green and brown. It's the worst. Just, I don't know, use gold or silver or, I don't know, something else. Different shades of red. But this is, or just have us observers have red and blue all the time. That would be great as well. I don't know if it's easy to do so. But we go into map number 2 between these two guys. Chimiko, currently a winner of EWCL 4 times in a row with A1. So in Clan Wars, he's a killer. But he didn't win a single series just yet in this tournament. If he wins Romantic, man, that would be such an upset. Especially with 2-0. Romantic has lost his human mirror against Infi already 2-0. So maybe he's in kind of a mirror slump, if you want to call it that. Yesterday he won his games against Lucifer 2-0. So at the moment he's 2-2. Now, of course, 2-3. But that would be a big win. Focus should be the favorite against LawLiet. So if Chimiko wins this, and we have the 50-50 match of Infi versus Lin, man, then this could be a great clan war. New subs coming in. Rupgish and Ota Gaming. Thank you guys for your support. So, is the sound better? Sound is fixed? Yeah, nice. Is this loud enough, though? I think you can give me some feedback after the initial creep. Because now, of course, it's all quiet. Solution, make everyone choose their color from a color density table. Oh boy, that would be the worst shit. Can the clan members talk to each other? Well, I guess. Thank you, Kellerbernd, for the sub as well. Nice, Nick. So, off we go. Creeping phase starts. Romantic this time in red. We are on Terrana Stand. Renegade Wizard falls, of course. This is the standard thing to do on Terraner stand. But I like this Archmage. Oh, he shouldn't deny anything. He doesn't. Uses the Lightning Shield to get rid of the Apprentice Wizards. That was a super fast creep here. Gets Claws and Gauntlets. That's okay. Romantic, quite a bit behind. Has to take out the Apprentices. Of course this is fast, but Shimiko min-maxing a little here. And gets rewarded with the better items. Ring of Protection only for Romantic. Oh, Pure is watching. Nice, man. Miss your casts. Glad to see you
A player's forces are under attack.
back to Warcraft, at least as a viewer at the moment. Chimiko going for his shop early on. Romantic is scouting this. There's also a footman of Chimiko scouting the movement of Romantic, who's going to the mercenary camp, which I think is the better alternative. But maybe he wants to go for boots early. It's coming in an hour. Or was hoping for a lightning shield, as that dealt significant damage to his economy early on. He was still able to overcome this, but you know how strong a lightning shield can be.
A player's forces are under attack.
And it's not boots time, he's not waiting for it. So I wonder why he's going for the shop. There's a Shadow Priest now and a Berserker for Romantic, plus an Invul Potion. So, at level 3, so 4 good things for the Chinese here. On the other side, he's lacking levels, he's lacking mercenaries, and the items are not that great. Ooh, Pure back for everything, that's good. Level 3 AM on both sides. Tech is running as well. Yeah, Romantic should be a little later, I guess. Yeah, especially now that he invested hard into the mercenaries.
A player's forces are
This
under
tech will
attack.
be a lot faster. I mean, he does have an Arcane Tower as well. Oh, I like what Romantic is doing here. Sniping the Renegade. This can be one of the big items here. Rope of the Magi. It is big. More mana, more damage. While Chimiko is just harassing, but he gets the first kill, gets the second kill. Super aggressive play by the Korean. Forces the town portal. Of course, he should counter TP this or just run away. Oh my god, what a slaughter in this base. He's not microing them at all. He's just mining, and these footmen, they're all quite healthy. If he micros this correct, he kills like 2 or 3 more. What is this? Level 3.5, like half a level through Echo Harass. Good blocks coming out by Romantic, so these footmen will most likely die. But this tech is so late. I think Chimiko overcommitted, losing 3 footmen here. But you know, he has 2, 3 left. He can creep a little with it. But look at this. There's 3 lumber workers.
A player's
And he has
forces
to
are
get a
under
shop.
attack.
He has to get 2 sanctums. He has to get a second hero. I don't know if he can do it. I mean, of course, the priest upgrade as well. He needs the shredder as soon as it's available. And I think it was worth it. Experience is now on the side of Romantic, obviously. With all the kills. And also, creeping is a lot faster. But he's killing more workers. Another one. This won't be enough, I guess. If he snipes the shredder, once Romantic buys him, I think the game is over. There's already tier 2 for Chimiko. He prepared for counter pushes with double Arcane Sanctum. With double Arcane Towers. 3 mercenaries here. And, oh my god, Chimiko buys the shredder. There is no way in hell that Romantic can get the necessary lumber. And he sees it now and thinks, oh fuck, this Korean is so annoying. Nice tactic though. Really well thought out. I haven't seen this before. Really well executed.
A player's forces
Mountain
are
King
under
is coming. 1 Arcane Sanctum is up. Romantic is still down to 3 workers and 1/4 of attack behind. I guess this push will hit him quite hard. The first tier 2 push. And Romantic will go into the base and he will think, okay, maybe I can do the same that you did to me or snipe the buildings, but there's 2 Arcanes. Oh, the Sanctum though is up for grabs and he cancels it immediately. The Arcane Volt blocks the position for the Sanctum, so that buys him some time, but in the base there must have been a Zeppelin or something. Yeah, there's a Zeppelin. So Shredder Archmage Water Elemental push without too much anti-air. And he can just hang around and snipe the tier 2 buildings. Same as Romantic is doing at the moment. But yeah, you see the power of the 2 Arcane Towers. So, 140 lumber is all Romantic has. 800 gold. He should get a Shredder now. Yeah, finally. He's still waiting to cancel the tier 2 buildings. Another worker dead. Level 4 for him. Has to be really careful with this Zeppelin and Zapper. Can't lose them. Finally, his second Arcane Sanctum is coming, but he's going for the first Priests immediately. The Archmage and Shredder are still there. Still annoying. And with that, like, usually with that force that Romantic has now, he would love to creep up, get to level 5, but he's busy. He has to protect his main. Am I missing something, or is there still no Arcane Sanctum? No, right? Minimap suggests that I'm right. Power build on that one so you can start dual priest production now. 33 supply. It's not the greatest, but it's still okay. Shimiko flies back to heal up his Zeppelin and get usage of the Shredder himself. And he will explode into 50 supply now. The thing is, the Archmage though, don't really know the level. Oh, there we go. It's almost an entire level. And this big Renegade is already gone. So all that Shimiko has left is the Mercenary Camp and these spots here, I guess. Not easy for him to get to level 5. Absolutely not. But there is still no Sanctum. Finally! This is a 10-minute Arcane Sanctum. Unheard of. And Force of Falls, only a Tome of Agility, no Tome of Experience. And Romantic should be able to defend this easily. There's no TP again! The Invo Potion and not using hold position. So he opens up that surround. But I think that could be another one. There is more mana. And this was the big Invo Potion. That will last for a while. Shimiko with Militia support. Waiting for his priests, of course. But Romantic is killing quite a bit. This might be his last timing that he will ever have in this game. With a level 5 Archmage now, he can push forward, at least to a degree. But man, sacrificing this Invo Potion because you're too greedy for a Town Portal, I don't know if I like that choice. First Breakers are coming in as well, cleans up the rest of the spot. Still 600 gold. So there's Dispel now on Shimiko's side. The only Dispel that Romantic has comes from the Shadow Priest. The Adept upgrade will take a while though. I wonder if this Archmage can turn it around. Like, level 3 Water Torrent are such an amazing force. Yeah, he has to creep this now as fast as possible because Romantic is coming in for a creep jack. I think he has to invest the Stormbolt into this, otherwise this will hurt. Does he have a TP? Oh, yes he does. He needs that Taskmaster. Greater mana, really nice. He's distracted by that one priest. This is a TP out. For sure, right? He's trying to fight this? No way. Ah, Zeppelin! Nice! Didn't see that coming. Ooh. Has to be careful though. Miss Rally on the Militia a little bit. More mercs? No. He stays at 3 mercs. Dispel upgrade is finished. More and more priests coming, but he's not investing into Spellbreakers. Of course, priests don't do anything to Spellbreakers. He only got to level 4.4. Militia coming up for Romantic. This will be another creep and most likely another Jack. But also Chimiko getting distracted here. Pulls the Shredder. He has 1,000 gold. Second big item going to Romantic as well. Another Robe of the Magi. This Archmage again, man. And he has Heal Scroll and Invo Potion now. A thing that he didn't have in game 1. He's grasping for experience to catch up with Romantic. Lol, he's expanding. Bolts of Steel. But with the Archmage, I guess you can do it. Dispel used. Only one though. Or was it 2? I think I heard the sound twice. I'm not sure. So, 50 supply Chimiko. He invested quite a bit into something. He invested 600 gold. Don't know. Oh, maybe just units. Pulls 2 militia as well. Good timing. Romantic just invested into this expansion. How much mana is there? Oh, 3 big water elementals. Except 1. Chimiko can't win this. On paper. Has to get rid of the footman soon. Zeppelin coming in for the MK. That was close. Did he want to bait the Stormbolt there? Mass Dispel everywhere. So now the water elementals are gone. And the Zeppelin safe again. Chimiko is playing this fairly well. Heal Scroll being used on Romantic side though. The Shredder needs healing or repair or a save. Romantic is playing this just way better. Level 3 on the Mountain King now loses the Shredder unnecessarily. There was a Zeppelin the entire time to save him. But there's... Oh, big mana. Needs healing though. Doesn't want to dive in too deep with the Zeppelin, and with good reason. Now he's dizzy as he crashes and burns. Town Portal out immediately. That push didn't work out at all. Did he tech behind there? No, and now he's stuck in the base. Uh-oh. Not looking good for the Korean, man. Impressive comeback by Romantic, and he gets the Mantle of Intelligence. This is 15 int on the Mountain King. This is like Fan of Knives just with hammers. We have a blacksmith for both players. Attack upgrade for the breakers. This level 5 Archmage is so key. I cannot believe it. But again, a nice back and forth between the two. Archmage here is plus 12 as well, and he's getting close to 5. Expo and Magi spot should give him 5. If he has the time for it. The heal scroll was big though from Romantic in this fight. Next heal scroll goes to Romantic, who has the expansion now. Any techs going on? Nope, but breakers. Upgrades not yet started for Romantic, as we have 1-0 already. Armor upgrades on the breakers insanely strong, but he decides to go for 2-0 instead of 1-1. This Watcher Ward, man, giving him so much vision. Seeing the militia now. $62 supply for the Chinese. This man is insane. Double level up for Chimiko is right around the corner, and then they're even again. What is he doing with this militia? He's just sacrificing them, as it seems. And there's a big fight. Can he somehow position himself next to the shop? I doubt it. Stormbolt on him. Water Elemental falls for him. Where are the kills? He's going for it. That's at least a level up for the Mountain King. So Stormbolt's hurt a lot more. Still no level 5 though. He shouldn't focus on the heroes. He should focus on the levels, I guess. Like on the Dispel level 4. He out-leveled him so hard on this MK. But there's a big number of breakers. It's still 55 versus 68 though. And there is finally level 3. Water Elementals here. Mountain King is in trouble. Has an invul. Needs to use it soon. Ooh, that would have been a bash. Would have died. Reinforcements, of course, a lot faster for Romantic here. He's winning. He gets a lot of healing on this Mountain King done. No more mana, as we have one more water elemental for Romantic. And this Breakers with 2-0, man. They're standing strong, despite the big supply disadvantage. We saw the heal scroll used already. He doesn't have gold for another one. And Jimiko's losing way more. Now the Breakers are falling. He can't stay in this fight much longer. Good long range Stormbolt. Kill off another priest. And there's only 2 priests left against this. Can't win this fight. GG. That was too much. An impressive comeback. Thanks to a high level hero from Romantic. But great game plan by Jimiko. It didn't really work out. I think the absolute, like, the key here was for Romantic to kill the second Sanctum. Right? If he doesn't kill the second Sanctum, then he can go into double priest production immediately, or double castle production immediately, and then his timing works out way better. But with that cancellation, he bought himself time to finally get the double Sanctum sub after 10 minutes. There we go. Will Team LawLiet throw again? They had the lead in the winner bracket semifinal in So-In versus Focus and in Jimiko versus Live and in the 2-on-2 like 3 times in a row, and they lost it all. Unbelievable. Thank you very much, Le Crestfallen, $5 donation here. Slept 14 hours, my mind is still groggy. Keep up the good work. Also, Neo, ever thought of growing a beard? Maybe it suits you. Well, I find this really annoying, like it itches everywhere if you're laying in bed or something. I think it would, but it's, I don't know. I like it that way, I guess. Maybe a little more? I don't know. But I will, maybe someone can Photoshop a beard on me, and we'll see how it looks. The key was the creep jack. Yeah, that was, yeah, that was bad as well. I mean, that goes hand in hand, right? He couldn't get the number of priests up as fast as he wanted to, and then he lost the priests. That's what beard oil is for. Ha! Never thought of that. Good point. But yeah, I think it's the mix of both. Losing your production building and losing your priests. Oh, yeah. Great early game, but way better mid and late game for Romantic. And we have no rest here, of course. We want the decision. And the decision will be made on Ancient Isles. Who got the blue color? It is Jimiko once again so far. Blue... Oh no, it's teal actually. Blue had a loss rate of 100%. Not anymore though, as it's not picked here. Romantic stays in red. Romantic stays in red. Sound is fine now, or is it still too quiet? We'll see. As I said, Romantic in red, Jimiko in teal, and Ancient Isles. Will there be anything different here on Ancient Isles? I think tier 3 is out of the equation. We haven't seen it so far in this series. I'm quite surprised because Jimiko loves this tier 3. Usually. Very early scout tower as well. I think expansions are a lot less likely here on this map. Usually AI is a lot of creeping. So I will look at chat a little more in this early game. After this, we have LawLiet versus Focus and the big main event here, Infi versus Lin. Scouting going on. Of course, creeping starts. Again, there is mercenary camps here on this map, but they are quite hard to access, so I think they won't creep it that early. I think also Romantic's creep route was a lot better on Terranas. Why are you going for the shop if you're not going for boots or staff? That was... I don't know.
A player's forces are under attack.
Also stealing the natural there. Romantic's comeback plan was really good and very well executed. And he gets rewarded now. Ring of Protection only for Chimiko, Claws of Attack. For him. So again, more damage, faster creeping. He's a personal favorite to win this. I want to be as neutral as possible. I like both guys.
Players' forces are under attack.
There's an interview with Romantic, by the way, on Warcraft3.info. Pretty interesting to hear the thoughts of the third best human player in the world. "22 years old on very early defense." And okay, my call was wrong again.
A player's forces are under attack.
They are going for the Shadow Priest here. Can they creep this? Double Watt Elemental? Okay. Haven't seen a human mirror on this map in a longer time. Romantic stole the Berserker! This is so big! He lacks damage now. Of course, he will die here and give experience and stuff. But this will hurt. He can't kill the dragon in time anymore. On the other side, Devotion Aura for Romantic plus the 2 mercs. Oh, has to summon another Water Elemental. This hurts bad. And now he's pulling Militia?
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay. AI is usually a super aggressive map. Oh, Sobi Mask is nice. A super aggressive map. Water Elemental into base drop map. Sells the Devotion Aura, of course. And again, the Sentry Wards for Romantic. He has had that before. What the hell? Are they listening to me and trying to fool me? He can't expand. Plus +9 is nice though. But okay. Tier 1 expansion on AI? That's nuts. Humans always complain against Night Elves and Undead how hard it is to expand here. And now, with Merc access against the human, Romantic has to scout this. Of course, you will notice very soon. Fast level 4 on both of them, most likely.
A player's forces are under attack.
Power build on the Town Hall, of course. Plus, you need Sanctums, otherwise the Water Elementals will wreck you. Nice. Blocks by Romantic. Getting the next kill. Boots of Speed. Romantic has them as well. And the Sentry Ward being used. Okay, so he knows about this. Getting another Shadow Priest here. And more Militia to defend this. This will delay his tech even further. But of course he has to hold on. If the expansion falls, he's dead. Level 4 and Zoe Mask. This mana regen is so much faster if you look at it. That buys him the time for this expo, which is running now. Also the Arcane Sanctum up. Arcane Tower up. His peasants are... Oh, his workers are all hurt though, but this tech... He's still investing into Footman. And Romantic now with the Militia Call. He stalled it out. He was waiting for it. Now he got level 4. In This could be a fast game, guys. If he just overtowers him with mass melee. But there's a tower and a lot more water elementals for Chimiko. And he has access. He kills the arcane! Oh, this is big. He kills the priest as well. All Romantic playing this superb. Or is he overcommitting? I don't think so. He's saving 3, 4, 5 peasants. And denies the water elemental. Sick play. But the expansion is still up. Not running at the moment, but it's up. We'll TP out now. Tier 2 is finished. He can heal up. A lot of value on this region scroll now. The tech didn't even start for Chimiko. He had the gold, he had the lumber, but he had to repair and he had to rebuild this tower. So panda push or what?
Players'
yes.
Forces are under attack.
That's it. Zeppelin drop from Chimiko again. But he's so hurt! All the trolls here attacking him. And speaking of an attack, staffed by Romantic and a heal scroll. This is not looking good at all. Breath of Fire number 1. The tower finishes, but only for so long. He has to repair massively. Oh, Blizzard Retrain! What the hell? Very early Blizzard Retrain by Chimiko. And he could kill this, man. He could kill this, but his expansion is suffering hard.
Forces are under attack.
Financial crisis in Korea as he kills all the workers. But how many workers can he kill here? Everything is already quite low. Gets a double kill, gets a triple kill. And there's a lot of mana remaining as well. No Arcane Tower on this. Footmen are still blocking. No mining at the moment going on for Romantic. He does have the Arcane Sanctums up. The Archmage is blocked outside the base. He can't help. The Water Elemental can. But in the meantime, he's losing the expansion. But I think it's okay if you kill the opponent's main for it. Like, he still has income. He is teching now, halfway through. He doesn't have a staff to get out. But, oh boy, if he kills all those farms. If he kills all those farms, he's gonna be supply stuck forever. He doesn't have mana anymore. Not a lot of mana anymore. Panda investment was nice. Killed off the expansion. But we will check the gold mines once he's gone here. Now the Archmage is stepping in. Does he have another Blizzard to kill these? No, he wants to go for the workers. Romantic's economy is wiped out. Or even saves him into the Zeppelin so he doesn't need the town portal. So, 7,700 against... Wow, this is a 1.2k harass. But the investment into the expansion was quite hard as well. Power build, town hall, shop, and 2 arcane towers. That's what he invested into it. And the Archmage... he has to wait for the staff again. But still, I think this is a very good point to attack. Finally, he's to some 1.2k gold on Chimiko. Archmage still stuck. And he wants to kill them so bad. Water Elemental must be summoned. Oh no, oh no. This is a quad farm kill very soon with the next Blizzard. Here we go. Look at the supply. Shout out to Todd. It's dropping significantly and he is supply stuck forever. What a move. What a move. He can't rebuild peasants at the moment. He has to get the structures back up.
A player's forces
With what he has now and he continues this harass. So annoying. It's so smart. What can the panda do? Level, I guess. Mountain King is out. Way better for the late game. I think he will just position himself here, right? Or here. And then cast Blizzard again. But no, he retreats now. With the Mountain King. Can he snipe this? Ah, a little too late. Book of the Dead being used. He wanted to surround this Mountain King. Fails with it. So this item absolutely wasted now. But he gets level 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
Crazy game. What a slugfest. This will upgrade only now. More priests coming for Romantic. His economy is stabilized. 6.4k against 5.2, so still the same. But the Archmage is coming back in. There is no tower. And we have seen this quite a few times before. He is level 5 now. Level 3 Blizzard. He's going for the keep and the farm again. Archmage is there now. Ooh. Not enough damage. Romantic is focusing it all on the panda. All his experience is on the panda. That's why the Archmage is a little under-leveled by now. Wait, this is dangerous! Territory! And he loses it all! They are stuck! They're stuck on the high ground! Has to use the town portal to get back from it. Of course they're dizzy now. That was playing with fire. He's so lucky that they didn't get killed. I didn't know that there's space for the units. I thought he would be just kill them all. They have the high ground indeed. Or had. I didn't know that there was space for units here. At all. So how long can he keep up this Blizzard strategy? I mean,
are under attack.
There's no disable for Romantic at all. There's no Mountain King. So he can cast Blizzard forever. The thing is, you can only hit priests with it in the fights. And he has water elementals against him who are way stronger, especially against the breakers. I mean, 54 versus 49. Breath of Fire, and here it is. Blizzard into the priest. Romantic needs to micro as fast as possible. Trying to counter, get a combo here with Bolt and... Oh, nice dodge on the Storm Bolt. Almost a surround against the MK. And he gets the level up on 5. Blizzard again to zone a little, to create some space. Wait for his reinforcements to arrive. But the heal scroll has already been used. He only had one. He has another one on the panda here. Romantic controls, Chimiko controls this very well. Whenever he casts Blizzard, there's no footman or militia in range. The second hero level, like, it's 1 against 3, almost 4. That's quite sick. Stumbled on the panda again. No invo potions anymore. But he needs to kill stuff. This Blizzard is really nice. He has to walk into the Blizzard. Otherwise, he can't catch on to him. More priests. Oh, what a tug of war. 58 supply for Romantic as well. The keep is still hurt. Maybe a combined attack can kill it when you just A-click? I don't know. But the Blizzard is not working that perfectly! The Mountain King gets an invo last second! Needs some priests now. Oh god, my god, he has to get away. The panda is in a great position for the next Breath of Fire. He has the mana. Mountain King needs another Zeppelin, I guess. But Archmage is able to hit him now. Boots of Speed, everybody. What a savior. Level 4 in heal scroll on Romantic side. He's about to win this Blizzard again, but he's hitting his own units only. First time he does a big mistake here. Mountain King comes back in, but has to be so damn careful. Archmage hits, and he dies. He just walks straight back in without a Zeppelin. This must be it, man. Chimiko had the 1-0 lead against Life. Chimiko had the 1-0 lead against Romantic, but he can't seal the deal. This should be the time for Romantic to expand, I guess. It's only a level 1 hero. So he will get back super fast. Chimiko has to lame again. But he won't have the time, I guess. They have a staff, right? Yeah, there's a staff on the Archmage. There's boots on the Panda. He's gonna get... Oh, he still has the heal scroll. Gets an invul now as well. What can he do? Zappers?
A player's forces are under attack.
This laboratory is not free. He's walking into... Oh, nice scout by this water elemental. He's definitely separated. Yeah, he has to run. Run. That's all he can do at the moment. Lizard creep. Of course, no experience for the MK as he's not nearby. Priests are losing a lot of mana, healing them up themselves. At least he can't get that spot anymore, Romantic can't. Ankh of Reincarnation. Who's looking for something else? 700 gold, dual zappers. It's do or die. This is the Hail Mary zapper action against the keep. But how? There's a breaker block coming. They see this. Oh, zappers are really squishy. Romantic knows. Staff coming in. Archmage is back. Sends them back. They have to keep an eye out for those zappers. King's still level 1. Romantic should leave a few units home, I guess. Mass repair coming. Okay, that helps. He cannot connect the zappers to a blizzard. He's not in a position to fight at all. 12 supply ahead. Another priest falls. Nice. He's going all the way across the forest, but the water elemental is there waiting for him. These Stormbolts, they don't do shit. And Ancient Isles is empty. Like, what can he do with it? He's still banking on 800 gold. Is he going for more zappers? There's 3. Oh my god. 5 zappers. I haven't seen this ever. 5 freaking zappers. Here we go. Chimiko has the high ground and a good position for Blizzard. Breath of Fire connects to the casters, but for how much longer? He's distracting. With this fight, he is distracting. In the base, there's nothing. Chimiko has to send in the zappers right now, but they are not moving as it seems. He's splitting them a bit. Oh, the Mountain King. He's busy with the zappers, and now his Mountain King falls. Only level 1, though. He invested everything into this zapper attack, and here we go. Number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. It's all gone. The keep has fallen. 67 supply, and he has no lumber. He has no lumber and no lumber mill. He can't get it back. He can't get it back. It's only 500 gold remaining, though. I'm not too sure if this was smart, but it was definitely entertaining.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, can he mine and expand again? There's also no lumber for him, but he still has this keep. Ah, lumber mill. Okay. But then he has no gold. He can't sell items. What does he have? Boots. Oh yeah, he can sell items. Okay. He gets the keep back. Or the town hall back, but that takes forever. First he has to complete the lumber mill. Then he has to gather the resource, and then he has to sell the items. But on the other side, the main gold mine will expire in a bit. And Chimiko has no lumber as well. This is such a weird game. But of course, Romantic has 25 supply advantage here. Mountain King again in a bad position.
A town is under siege.
Oh, trying to kill the workers with a blizzard again. When do we have mass teleport? This will take some time. Damage on the units, but they will heal against it. 6 workers remaining. And now it's lumber harvesting time for Chimiko. 700 gold, 90 lumber. Archmage can't drop anymore with the Water Elemental here. Breakers. Can they find the Mountain King? Nope. The amount of breakers is ridiculous. Romantic is revealed though. We still see the Zeppelin here. And the Water Elemental is gone. So Blizzard again. He's trying to break the keep now, but at the same time, Blizzard... He wants to prolong the lumber harvesting for as long as he possibly can, and he succeeds with this. But he has to repair, and repair costs lumber, and that's not what you want. Romantic is playing this so smart. But here comes the Mountain King. No Stormbolt though. Goes for the Berserker. This is the anti-air that he wants to get rid of. Nice Blizzard again. And that's finally level 2. Bash available. Without... Oh! Poor Mountain King dies again. So he's down to 75 lumber. And he lost a lot of gold for this. Oh! Surrounded the Archmage! He has 2 potions, but he's surrounded. No TP. No Zeppelin! Can he staff? Can he pass the staff? I don't think so. Potion has been used. Scroll has been used. Invo potion on both sides. There is an Anchor free incarnation. What a crazy game! It's gonna last longer. Can he hold on to this surround? This breaker needs to reposition it. Let's go. He lets go of the surround, and that might have been the win for Romantic. 63 supply still available for him. He sells a lot of stuff. He has the lumber for the expansion. But of course the Archmage, man. He can still tear it apart. 96 gold lumber only. 100 lumber now. Needs more of this. Who can secure the next expansion? Romantic again. Sending out the breakers. Archmage is back to full health. And he's building the town hall here because he has 2,300 gold left. Okay. Just to be more safe. Chimiko has to expand here. If he ever does. Mountain King coming back. Unbelievable game. Unbelievable game. Chimiko is calling to arms. First one down. The other breakers are coming in as well. So does the Archmage. But what's the Archmage worth? He doesn't have a Water Elemental. It's only Blizzard, and that doesn't affect the breakers at all. But he gets a nice surround. But loses 2 workers. Archmage is stepping in. Smelling blood in the water. No level 6 here, but there it is! Level 6, mass teleport that should end this game. Maybe one last attack by Chimiko. But yeah, mass teleport is there. GG! It's all over! And again, a big comeback against Team LawLiet. Romantic, fighting like a lion here. And winning this series for his team. After 1 hour and 15 minutes, man. Insanity. Insanity going on in this human mirror. What a series. What a series. And what a disaster for Team LawLiet again. They could have won this. But maybe it's the nerves again. Chimiko and his win. Chimiko and his nerves again. Okay, this is really good. That was a big win for Team Lin. Now they can even 6-0 him if they're lucky. If they're a little lucky. You're still rooting for Team Lin? Okay. We have the first Photoshop thingies coming in. Oh my god, they're really going for no break, right? So this is the first picture of me with a beard. Or not. Ah, there we go. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, maybe I will do it. If you put in so much work to Photoshop this, or paint this, maybe we'll go for it. But Chimiko is once again a player to look out for, just as Soin is. So many good mechanics already, like blocks, surrounds. Also a very interesting playstyle. Hey Neo, make a beard like TH. Definitely one of the coolest games of this year, for sure. For sure. They're starting the next game right away. I might need to slow down a bit because this was really exhausting. Here we have your two players. Oh, didn't update that yet. Two friends colliding now. Here. Focus and LawLiet. Oh, they have a long history together. They have a very long history together. Fighting in the same clan, but always fighting for the #1 spot in Korea. Especially before Lin appeared in the scene. Yeah, I'm aware that I said that Romantic versus Chimiko will most likely be the letdown of today, or the least good map of the day, or series of the day. But that did not disappoint, holy cow. So, again we have a brown color. So, focus in red for Team Lin. They have the lead, and usually Focus defeats him. Usually Focus defeats him. But LawLiet was quite good in the lower bracket semifinal. Where he defeated Foggy 2-1. Now it's alright, right? Yes. Okay. Focus representing Team Lin. He played the ace match yesterday against TH, and he was so close to winning, but it was just a magnificent performance from TH. So it wasn't Focus's fault at all. But once again on AI, we see LawLiet with the Demon Hunter first. And on this map, I've seen one of the worst demolitions of a Night Elf player that I've ever seen. Between Focus and LawLiet. It was a fight here where LawLiet had all the cards in his hand, but I think he didn't kill a single unit in that one. We have a new sub, thank you very much, or resub, Gary Glitterer for 11 months. One more to go, man, and then you have a new sub badge. So, not between Happy and Foggy. Well, I mean, Orc Night Elf, I guess. I need to drink. That was exhausting. How can the Chinese casters do it? Like, do they have a dual cast? I didn't think so. Maybe they are not human and not feeling it. I don't know. Early tier 2 tech by Focus once again. This is a 1-burrow tech, obviously. Close to level 2. And I wonder how LawLiet wants to play this. And the answer is with aggression. Wants to cancel the burrows. Wants to do some damage on Grunts and Blade. With gloves and circuit, he can trade quite well against the ring. Doesn't have evasion yet. Oh, he can't walk out. Also no staff. And he doesn't kill the burrows. This doesn't do too much. I mean, forces some heal selves, but he's still in the 400 HP area that he will be healed up to full extent. Engine of War is moving forward so he can creep afterwards, but this will be a guaranteed TP without causing any damage. I don't really know why he didn't commit to this burrow. Why was there a miss? Or did he go evasion first? Could be, right? Could be evasion first. Tier 2 tech by LawLiet is quite late, actually. Not the super fast Foggy tech, but the more standard one. And of course, Focus knows. that this creep will be happening. This is a no-brainer. And with his tech finished... Oh, actually, the tech of LawLiet is not that slow. I thought Focus was finished already, but he isn't. So yeah, those creeps will be stolen. Boom. So obvious. And Focus with mass pressure now. This is really uninspired. I mean, it's the most blatant thing you can go for. And against 3 grunts, what does he want to do? I mean, Focus has map control already. He steals the next one. This Demon Hunter has a really tough time getting to level 2 already. Beastmaster's in, but you want the Beastmaster to be in the base. He summons it here to save his Demon Hunter. Gets a few more hits out, but he's not lucky with the damage rolls, as it seems. There's Windwalk again. Who's gonna get the big one? Looks like LawLiet is getting it. Engine of Wind number 1, tier 3 tech. Of course, Night Elves can always come back. But if your opponent is Focus, chances are not that high. Speed scroll used. Okay, he wants this kill. He has another Windwalk, but okay, a little indecisive. Tier 2 is finished. TC is out. Beastery is up. Lodge is up. This was a very, very weak early game. At least he saved the Engine of War. And didn't lose a hero, but his Demon Hunter is stuck on level 2 for quite some time. He can go for the green spot, and then what? He didn't cancel the tier 2 buildings, didn't delay Ensnare, didn't delay Spirit Link. And he has a lot of time for his TC to creep now. Blade Master will be roaming around.
Forces are under attack.
Maybe Mercs? I don't know. Reveal being used to scan for the Blade Master. Healing wards it is. Can be decent to save some Moon Juice. Gets additional experience. Oh, nice deny actually. So Blade Master remains on 274. But this is all time for the TC. Nice replenishment potion as well. Lightning Shield would have been better, I guess, but replenishment potion always appreciated as it gives you almost a shockwave.
A player's forces are under attack.
And I love this Blade Master positioning. Like, Focus is so good recently. And he can stop him from basically everything with his Blade Master alone. Everything is hurt here though. If he finds him, man. Enough energy. Meh. Oh, he does find him. Is this revenge time? No, because there's Ensnare already. Easy escape, of course. Also, speed scroll used. Ooh, little ballsy, but the healing self did its job, and the army is ridiculous with only 2 footmen. Yeah, with only 2 peasants. Saw too much human games today. In the base, master training started. LawLiet being quite far out of the map with his talents. Oh, nice crow form dodge. Could have lost them there with all the raiders being present, but Crowform saves. He'll scroll an invul already for the Blade Master. By the way, the minimap is on purpose because you can see the brown color better. Tinker third. Of course, you lose a little bit of mana if you use Crowform. Raiders are patrolling, but he needs them in the fight as he sees where his opponent is. The crows can give him a bit of information, though. That's super fast level 3 TC. Master upgrade. We're waiting for it! In the main base, Bat Riders already? Okay. He finally gets the first talent. Bad Rider against the Crows. I don't know. It's gonna be fun though. This is gonna be so hard to get his heroes up to 3, 2, 1. Or like, not the 1, but 3 and 2. Especially level 3 for the Demon Hunter. It's gonna be sick. And he needs to creep the big ones, but he also needs to pressure focus. Because otherwise, he will have a 15-foot advantage very soon. He's banking already up at 500. And he needs to level 3 units at a time. Inventory for the Demon Hunter is not overwhelming at all. Here's the item.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ah, Devotion Aura it is. When Focus storms into the base, Demon Hunter staff back to attack, to save this. He's beating Einstein. Oh, that shockwave! Beautiful! Killing so many Wisps. He is 3.7 already. Against the level 1 mana burn. He can do whatever he wants. He also has this replenishment still available. Did he just finish Pillage? Yes, right? 5 Wisps it was? Wow. LawLiet is healed up again, but he didn't... Yeah, he lost the Moonwell of course, so he's supply stuck. This is usually the other way around. Usually the Orcs will be supply stuck at one point. Not in this game though. LawLiet said on Tuesday that he doesn't feel well.
A player's forces are under
Feels like a 70% player. Oh, he loses this to creeps.
town is under siege.
You can clearly see that he's not confident at all at the moment. And this is focused with Pillage, with a bad rider, so Crow form doesn't really do too much. And how does he want to fight this? 60 versus 40! A 10 supply advantage is horrendous enough, but 20? There's no Pocket Factory to block, there's no heroes to block. Cyclone is helping a little bit, but the Raiders find their targets. 4 against 1. And the Demon Hunter is surrounded there as well. I mean, he can't staff out, the Pocket Factory is being resummoned. Healing being used from the Moonwells. He finally... Oh, no, Heal Scroll saves this grunt. But he finally gets his kill. But the Berserker dies. Big investment into that. And he wasn't even like remotely close to the walkers and didn't do damage to them. Blade Master going for the Demon Hunter now. Wants to keep him away from level 3 and kind of succeeds with it so far. Cyclone helps of course, but the walkers are still in a tremendous position. And the Beastmaster is next on the line. Dies! This is so one-sided. Pocket Factory being taken out immediately. Focus is just in another level here. Double level up finally. But this Demon Hunter has no items anymore. There's also no staff. And the Moon Juice is gone as well. Blade Master has no mana, but he's focusing on the Tinker, who's kind of stuck there. He's gonna get a double kill. Boop. And all 3 heroes are... Nah. Dead, I was about to say, but Focus missing the end snare there. But the altar is gone. The talents are far in the back. Can he get to the tavern? No, he can't. Boop. Supply stuck at 26. 24. That's not good. And now TC versus Demon Hunter. Blade Master joins an Invo Potion. Oh, well, there's no TP, but here's a level 4 Blade. And now there's Raiders. And Snare. Right clicks, ends it in style with a critical strike. Holy shit. Kind of history repeats, man. LawLiet bulldozing over his opponent. There was not a single glimpse of hope in this game for LawLiet. Damn. I was hoping for a way closer game, to be honest. That was just plain bad right from the start. And again, if you don't punish the orc early on, then they can do whatever they want. They can do whatever they want. So, schedule for today is the, we finished this clan war, of course. Hopefully we'll see a big comeback soon, as these games are, at least the human mirror was absolutely insane. We're gonna have Infi versus Lin later on as well. So this is gonna be good. And then we have 4-on-4 action later on today, so a long day. My sub expired yesterday before the cast was over and I didn't receive the replay of Team Lin versus Team TH. If you resub, then you will get the entire tournament pack. Or if you sub in general, then you get the entire tournament pack to your Twitch inbox. In case you don't know, we sent you all the replays that we cast via Twitch direct message if you're a sub. And especially with those games here, kind of a good bang for your buck, I guess. As replays are basically not available anymore. Just a few ladder replays. Are on Warcraft3.info. Great archive though. And Amazonia is next. Mainly due to the fact that it's smaller, so you can push and punish the orc base a little easier. And it's harder for the TC to get to 3. So let's see what they have to offer. I'm so surprised that the stats are only 52 to 48. As long as I can remember, focus is plowing through LawLiet. The numbers don't lie. As the wise Scott Steiner said. LawLiet won at GCS. That's true, that was a big surprise. But apart from that, I can't remember it. So, we have red and blue. That means you don't have to complain about the black minimap anymore. I hope there's gonna be a fix for this color issue soon. Shout out to everybody who's stuck in the office or at work today, but still has the time to watch this. Poor guys. Working on weekends, man. I feel you. I mean, I am working at the moment, but this is fun work. So, we're gonna have no surprise here. It's Demon Hunter, Blade Master, and Laboratory Creeps. Oh, score update. Yep, thank you. Focus 1, LawLiet 0. And this could be the 4-0 already. But we have seen a 4-0 yesterday. Team TH led. Team Lin led 4-0. And they could take the 4-0 lead once again. But then, the 2-2 wasn't that great. LawLiet and So-In are a good 2-2 team. Will you be casting Jera Cup tomorrow? There is no Jera Cup anymore. So, no. We're gonna cast New Year's Cup Final and NWC 3L. That's what we're gonna do. So, the entire day we'll have Warcraft action again. Gloves of Haste for the Demon Hunter. Blade Master is going for the Renegade. Ring of Protection for him. Yeah, there's a Jera Cup forever, I know. But not really interested, to be honest. We decided to cover NWC 3L on Sundays now. And we let everybody know. And still the cup is on Sunday, so... We do NWC 3L as we promised. And I guess we had a great start into that coverage last time with Firestalkers versus Latin Soldiers. Especially the Still game on Twisted, man. Holy shit. Still versus Mackie. What a game. Big Bad Voodoo for the win. Bad items here for LawLiet. Mantle, gauntlets. Well, gauntlets can be good. And he keeps them. Gets a circlet for that. 800 HP is decent. Focus with the spider slippers and circlet. Plus the tier 2. Already with the second burrow. Interestingly.
A player's forces are under attack.
So he's going for a super early berserker. And a flute. Ooh, nice support. On the other side we will... Wait, what is he doing? He's running into the creeps. Not pulling mercs. And creeping at the same time. I hope he's not fucking this up. He needs the levels. He has a staff now and a wisp nearby. He's hiding it. Oh, Grunt sees it nevertheless though. This is an absolute key moment in this game now. There's no Beastmaster follow-up. Oh, he's diving for the Grunt.
The player's forces are under attack.
And so far that works out well. Focus is not microing at all. Losing it there. As he's busy sniping the Renegade. 2 auras for him, but the Devotion aura is really bad. So he killed this Grunt, didn't lose too much HP. And now it must be Beastmaster time, right? Focus is really hurt on his BM. I don't... Like, he gets a super fast level 3 and double Berserker. Does he think it's enough to defend this? No, he doesn't have a speed scroll. He has to run all the way back. But why is he not pushing with his Beastmaster? This is such a great time for him. He can still staff, obviously. But there's no aggression. What is this? AZ is designed to cancel tier 2 buildings. Is he already satisfied with this? Oh no, he's going in late. Still good though, but there's no Beastmaster follow-up for now. I wonder if it's okay. Dual Berserker defense now. Focus on played Foggy really hard recently. Here is the Beastmaster with the second Quill Beast. Of course, it's medium armor. Oh, Blade Master is back. Shockwave used. Staff out. But now the Beastmaster is trapped. Well done. Well done. And yeah, he's stuck there. No chance to get out. Oh, actually. Oh, the peon's blocking. Yeah. The Blade Master's not a good bouncer, but the critical strike helps him. Ah, poor play. There was so much time before that. And he gave him all the time to get his Berserkers back, to heal his Blade Master up, to run back with his Blade Master to get the TC out. If you compare this to the aggression that Foggy puts on this map, there's 2 different worlds. He denied the Grunt? Really? Oh, sorry.
A player's
didn't catch that. Still exhausted from this crazy human mirror. But, you know, they don't do breaks at all. It was only a level 1 Beastmaster though. So he's back. But this is not enough, I guess. Like, the Berserker kill, yeah, it's okay. The Grunt kill is okay. The Lodge delay is okay. But this could have been so much better. Because now Focus is map control again. At least he has a level 3 Demon Hunter. That's really good. And he forced him into Shockwave 1. That's also good.
player's forces are under attack.
But yeah. I'm not convinced that this was as good as it gets. And I don't think it's enough to defeat Focus. I like this Berserker play though. It's really expensive. Oh, nice dodge. Time intensive and resource intensive. Like, he gets the 2 auras, which he both sold by the way. Also the True Shot aura. Which is understandable though, as the damage comes from the Raiders and the Shockwave in this. Dispel upgrade is coming, and how far is Master? Halfway through, so this lines up almost perfectly. So this is why I said, like, this is not a big deal. The Lodge Cancel wasn't a big deal, because he set it up immediately after, only lost a few seconds. But LawLiet is being aggressive again, interesting time, and I think it's a good time, because the TC is only level 2. So he can use Mana Burn on the Walkers here. He's not in danger of a big level Shockwave. Oh, with Illusion. And quite a good amount of talents, but should you force this fight without Master? I mean, it's finishing up soon. He gets 1 kill. On the Grunt only, though. And a few more talents are in danger. He's trying to wrap around with the entire army here. He's taking so much care of the illusions, wasting a lot of damage. Now, Cyclone is there. Gets another Walker. This was also big. To get rid of this, but I think if he can trade Walkers for talents, then it's definitely good. Good micro here so far. But too many talents are dying. This wasn't the perfect timing. He lost a lot of HP early on. How many talents did die? 5? 6? And another one. They die like flies, man. And Focus is saving units everywhere. Can heal them up later. Spirit Link reapplied, so he's safe as well. 42 versus 40. Heal Scroll being used to save that Raider. Invo Potion popped. Oh, misses the crit! Another one! This time he goes through. So 2 crits in a row, that was quite good. The reinforcements, of course, streaming in. He gets another talent. Totally overcommitting to this. Pocket Factory is down. 2 more talents coming in. Ooh, the TC. Potion here. There is quite a few talents now again. But he's trying to force him into a staff out. Yeah, Demon Hunter is gone. And he needs time and heal. He's actually breaking his head through this wall. It hurt a lot. But the reproduction of talents, as you know, is crazy fast. At the moment, only the Blade Master is carrying this. And he needs to go for hero focus. This time the talents are in a good position. There's only 2 Raiders anymore. And the heroes are low. Oh, crit again. Staff out. Demon Hunter, man. Benched for quite a bit. And now the Tinker is on the silver platter in here. But with the disable, that's fine. Focus is kind of coming back. Losing the Berserker. The level 2 for the Hawk. Oh, Tinker with the potion as well. Trying to TP out. How many crits are there? Here's 1. But good positioning behind the Pocket Factory. So he's safe with that. Way better than I thought, but he fed the Orc quite a bit. Who's down to 36 though. An equal supply is always great for the Night Elf, and it won't get better for Focus in the near future. It's funny how these rogues are defending the Wisp. Inventory is good, but the resources aren't. Is he trying to get the Tinker, I was about to say. Windwalk level 2, lasts forever. Staff is ready, so he could go for the Tinker, but he's waiting for the Rock Golem. Waiting. Oh, he's exposed, so he can't go for the Rock Golem. Oh, actually. Wow, throw the beast down. He saw him! He had Cyclone! And he could have used the laboratory. And this is more time for the TC. Sentry wards for him. Zapper action! Kills the shop only though. Not supply stuck. Is the army hurt? Does he have selves? He does have a few selves left. So that's alright. He wanted this burrow, for sure, but there was no follow-up to that. Ah, you don't need it against Zephyrus, right? Against burrows. This game is still way better for LawLiet than it was before. Like, on AI. So I'm not convinced he can take it. More raiders in production. He's gonna close up at 48 and then bank a little. LawLiet on 44. This is good supply for him. More talents coming. Also, we have an orb. Do we have only one staff? Yeah, but a heal scroll. Raider is ensnared. Did he get the rock golem already? Don't think so.
A player's forces are under attack.
Just waiting for the invul. Gets it. 2 heal scrolls. Against 1. Tinker is coming back with a potion. He knows that he's quite squishy. There is no rock golem anymore. Someone got it. This time he cyclones him, but the reinforcements and the Tinker coming back in, ensnared immediately. He's not surrounded yet. There must be an ensnare lock, and he succeeds with it. Potion uses or not? Yes, but this only saves him. No, he actually saves him. That was a big investment, taking quite a few hits here. Going for hero focus only. And the staff is on cooldown. So he has to invest the mana into it. But is it enough? Use the heal scroll to save him. The raiders are focusing on the talents now and do quite a good job. The Beastmaster's getting close to 3. Has to re-engage again because the heroes are in a bad position. Not focusing the Demon Hunter anymore, but switches the focus to the Beastmaster, and the TC is really low. Reapplied Spirit Link, but he's chasing him. Oh, detonate! Doesn't really work. Beastmaster falls there, so no summons anymore, but the TC, oh no! 1 HP, are you kidding me? And the heal self is available. No way! What a save by Focus! And now all hope is lost. No, actually, he saves him here, and everything is red. Good play by LawLiet here as well, and he surrounds the Demon Hunter, the Blade Master, who is out of mana. TC has to re-engage somehow. Yeah, must save this blade. The poor Demon Hunter, though, is he in range? I don't think so. Will we see a trade of the first heroes? Blade Master falls for sure. This took forever and quite a few talents, but his first hero survives. What is going on? It's losing Raider after Raider, level 3 on the Tinker. Surround on the TC. All hope is lost, GG. And I was so wrong as one could be. I thought Focus would take this easily. But I'm glad to be wrong, because now we get map 3. That was quite a bad cast, I know. I'm trying to figure out what went wrong. Because I think he was kind of in a decent position until the fight in front of his base. But his hero levels were fine. That fight there, though, he didn't have the supply to fight. But I think he didn't also have a speed scroll, so he couldn't really leave. Ooh, Twisted is next. Ay, 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 ay. I mean, at that fight, it was just an overwhelming mass of talents there. I think Focus played better, to be honest. But alright. There were quite a few good saves by LawLiet, and he stepped up his game tremendously compared to AI. Yes, Doka, map was AZ, next map is TM. TM a very special map. Because it's the one map where you can't really play talents. LawLiet is at the moment watching the replay of this game. 1,400 viewers, thank you guys for tuning in. I mean, the items weren't that great. Also, now the Blade Master, we have seen low crits there the entire game. Also missed crits that hurt. But he had 4 and 3 super early. On the other side, we had 3, 2, 1 also very early. But I'm really surprised that usually if you push with talents without Master, you lose that fight, and I think he lost it. But it was still... The units of focus were so hurt, he was down to 36, and then it's the nature of the Night Elf to just produce, as talent production time is so short. And then overwhelm him, and I think that's exactly what he did. We'll see! Map 3 is gonna be different. And we start map 3. This would be so important for LawLiet and his team to win this, as Infi versus Lin is 50-50, and the 2-2 goes in favor of LawLiet. So whoever wins this match has a big advantage. And so far, we have seen a lot of turnarounds in this tournament, where one player led 1-0 and then was defeated in the end. We do have a little bug here, with one player not coming. We have this join bug on Netties sometimes. Not that often, but it's okay. Won't take too long. Maybe they will rehost. Who's missing? I don't know. A lot of Chinese characters here in the lobby. Alright, this is gonna be a rehost. Frozen. Good thing is we don't have to leave the game. We can just rehost. Or get ready and start again. Luna Box and Fanta ready, we can start. Alright. LawLiet looks like a clown. Well, he is quite the clown. Or a troll, at least. Hope I will meet him again this year. So. I'm ready. We are ready. This time there's no join bug. And boom. There's spikes again, right? I'm trying to fix it. I don't know why this happens recently. To be honest. This should be better. So, twisted it is, and focus is spawning on the lab creep spots. He's going for it. The question is, how fast will LawLiet scout this, and will he punish it? In case you don't know, I mean, by now, everybody should know it, I guess. You lure the rock golem that is here at the laboratory to this position. You block here with the grunt. You go into Windwalk with the Blade Master. Go out of Windwalk here, and then the rock golem is trapped here. And you can creep this with the help of a burrow, with your grunt, your Blade Master, and you'll get big experience. What? Ancient of War at the 12 o'clock position? What kind of trolling is this? This is some cheese that I've not seen before. But can you get the archer? I think you can get the archer, but he didn't scout it. At all. I mean, what? Does he want to go fast expansion with this? Like, if he scouts this with an archer and draws the aggro, this creep spot is fucked, and the orc is fucked in the early game as well. What is this? He's definitely closer to the natural than he is to the laboratory. So Archer, what are you doing? Alright, he's creeping the natural.
A player's forces are under attack.
Here we see the pool. As I said. Pretty easy now, but ooh, there's a lot of damage here. Trapper and Mud Golem. Where's the slow on the grunt? Okay, so it's fine. Now, don't deny it. It doesn't scourge bone chimes. Oh yeah, he is certainly happy with that. Level 1.5, and the Vamp Aura is the best you can hope for. Close-up attack +9 for the Demon Hunter though, which is quite great. And this is such an unusual creep route. I've not seen this before. I mean, maybe you know it from ladder. I'm not that well aware of the Netty's ladder strategies because I don't take them too serious. But if you want to hide from a Blade Master, then that's where you want to go for, I guess. Super fat. What? What? He uprooted his main? What a mistake.
A player's forces are under attack.
I guess he wanted to tech and had a misclick or something?
A town is under
claws as well. But with the claw +9, you can punish this quite easily. Oh, nice. He's going for the one that is almost finished. If he can cancel this, is huge. He needs mass repair. Oh, this is so close. He gets it. Oh my god, he couldn't cancel it as well. And now Focus is in trouble. He sees the Vamp Aura now thinking, oh man, you lucky bastard. But he gets both burrows and he's down to 47 lumber. He can't produce grunts right now. And this one is about to die. Speed scroll being he has to save this one. No block coming. And speed scroll will expire at some point. Almost an archer block. Again, no block from the peasant. LawLiet is fighting uphill quite a bit, but nice save from LawLiet because, of course, this year 10,800, 10,100. You can do the math. That's not good. Also, the Engine of War is quite far away from anything. Archer dies. So Demon Hunter is on its own right now. We don't see a Hunter's Hall. But also the Blade Master, what can he do with this one grunt? I mean, you can creep, but that takes forever. Engine of War is in position, cancels the healing. But of course he can just attack to heal. Boots time. And LawLiet is way faster. Also has the staff. Oh, it's not boots time. Circlet time. Sells the TP, aiming for the Tome of Experience here. Also not getting boots. Interestingly. Tome of Intelligence only. We have another Wisp here. Can he staff onto something? He got the burrows back in time and now has 2 grunts at least. In the meantime, tier 2 is finished, but he's not doing anything with it. He spent his entire gold. Well, he has the Beastmaster, so just the lores are late. And this timing is good. This time he has a staff out. This beast represents itself and is bound to be killed. Don't even need a staff for that. And the claws +9 are really working out. So map control will come online a little later, thanks to Ensnare, and there's still no lodge. 6 minutes in, no lodge.
Are under attack.
Oh, speed scroll to save a peon. Okay. A little too much maybe, but we'll see. 3 ghouls there. But Focus's early mid-game wasn't good. Tier 3 before the first wind, so he wants the fastest master training possible. What an interesting game this is.
A town is under siege.
Kobe's is still there. Can he staff onto it? Oh, he doesn't staff there.
A player's forces are under
Oh, he
attack.
staffs to this one as he sees the lodge! Because they know each other so well! Great play. He saw that peon moving down, of course. He wanted to kill it before. This beastry will not be killed, but he killed both tier 2 buildings. The thing is, this is such a great orc map that this might not even be enough. He played it almost to perfection so far. Great timings with the pushes, and he cancels it again, man. This proxy build doesn't work for Focus. He played it quite a bit in past tournaments, so Night Elves must be aware that he's trying to go for this proxy. It's again 2 Quill Beasts, man. He could keep him supply stuck. Mass Repair coming out. It's +8 damage now, and so far it looks good. The Quill Beast won't expire. He has to TP out, maybe? But no, he just walks away. With a supply stuck orc
Player's forces are under attack.
who has no lodge and only now a beastery. So he goes for Ensnare first. TC is out, but this is really bad. Tier 3 tech about to be finished. And the Demon Hunter is just coming back in. Wants to knock down... Oh, he needs some War Mill. Wants to knock down this burrow again. Ah, he's afraid. With Ensnare online now. There's no second one, so he can staff back. But this opens up the map for the TC, who found 2 claws already for the Blade Master. But this pressure, man, I love it! This is the time, usually, where the Orc shines. With his Ensnare, with his Spirit Link. We don't see it here. He gave up on the proxy lodge idea. But this is a 9-minute 15 lodge or something. Until he has this spell, this will take forever, and let me remind you that he decided to go for a super fast master. And he kills the lodge again! I hope Starshaped is watching. Damn this damage. It's insane. It kills this. He's supply stuck again. He can't get more than 2 raiders out. I'm really, really, really impressed by what LawLiet is doing here. Needs to save his Beastmaster though, or it's just level 1. Gives level 3 to the Demon though, to the Blade Master though. But it's the only, the first thing that was good for Focus. Should be able to save this one as well. No! He had a TP, but he was too greedy. Not that great. Okay, so he lost both heroes. He saved up all the talents in the back. They have Master. So once they're back, this is going to be a very, very hard push. Tinker is out. There's still no lodge. 10 minutes and no lodge. We have 4 claws. Yep. This hurts.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the level 3 TC. The heroes are amazing. As you can see, the TC has 2 potions. And the Scourge Bone Chimes. This game's not over. Despite the great early game for LawLiet, He's waiting for his hero now. It's still time for the TC. He's not going for the glass cannon as he's buying a potion. The super bad thing is no Dispel, no Spirit Link, no Walker. Interesting game for sure. Oh, Pocket Factory for the creep. Don't start it! He started it. And this hurts. 2 talents down immediately. He uses the Cyclone on them, of course, to save the rest of the army. I guess the Night Elves don't go for No Man Left Behind. They don't care. Like, it's only talents. Whatever. Raiders are coming. LawLiet sees this. Demon Hunter is back. And a lot of Wisps are coming in. He gets another Scourge Bone Chimes. But we have Cyclone now. Lots of open ground. Tons of open ground. And this Beastmaster, where is he? And why is he there? Oh boy, this Shockwave. Focus is coming back strong. It's only Raiders and Grunts. But he plays it so well. He's taking care of the creeps first. Also the Clockwork Goblins there. Mass Cyclone being used. Another Shockwave hits a lot. 1 potion used. He has 1 more to go. And that's 1 more Shockwave. He annihilates this Talon army. Grunts die. They're easy to counter. Almost dodges the Shockwave, but not much. He needs a heal scroll with this. Oh, nice Cyclone. Can he get one? Can he get one? There's one available. Yeah, heal scroll. Oh boy. And now he's safe behind the 2 buildings here. And can't really be attacked. But he lost so much. Finally, there's no mana anymore. He's aiming for the TC, who does have a Town Fall. He wants to force him back. More Talents dying on the way out. 2, to be precise. Demon Hunter is not level 3. Whoa, that was a lot of mana on the TC against only a level 1 mana burn. The Beastmaster died again. The Blade Master is close to level 4, and the TC is basically level 4. Focus is back. Focus is back, and he is damn strong. On a map that suits Orc, you cannot find a good position with talents on this map. It's impossible. Now he has walkers. Now, oh, he doesn't have a depth upgrade, so still no Dispel. This is not level 3 for him as well. Wisp Scouts. He gets so much creeping done. And has level 2 critical strike now. Oh, he has 2. Okay, he has it already. Robe of the Magi for the TC. But LawLiet allows all of this. Plus 2 agility, so even more damage. Plus 26. LawLiet allows all of this. Walker Adept upgrade should be finished by now. Yep. What can he do? Where can he fight? Like, these chokes, maybe. I think he needs to lure the Orc into his base, but on a map like Twisted, they can creep everything. I mean, it's not like they're forced to attack at some point, except if you expand a few times. Big Invul. And he's almost finding him. Nope. He's passing in the night. 2 Fury Dragons for free. This will take some time because of 12 armor, but who cares if you have a Blade Master like this? He's pushing into the base. This has to be a burrow go. Are they safe? Focus goes for the 2nd upgrade already. Kills the shop first. But this is the base trade, if there ever was one. Pillage as well. He got that super early. 1 Moonwell down, 2 Moonwells down, shop down. So who's gonna lose more? Talents versus Burrows and Raiders versus Moonwells. There is a Town Portal on the TC. He's going for the Tree of Eternity right away. Mass damage. No way to repair this. LawLiet is losing this. And then... what? No income anymore for the Night Elf. There's the TP. Ooh, the Shockwave could be good, but he Cyclones them in good position. Oh, nice dodge as well. So the first Shockwave is gone. He needs to mana burn him as fast as possible. He's still in the back, protected by all those buildings. Finally, Fury Dragon's coming in safe. He gets rid of a lot of peons. So basically no mining for anybody. Whoa, that was a big one. Invo Potion on the Blade Master though. Beast mode enabled against the Beast Master. Where are the crits? 200. And he's down. No chance of saving him. There was a potion, could have swapped it, but maybe it's just not worth it. There was the town portal was on the Beastmaster. Oh no. Tinker is dead as well. Blade Master with a lot of Windwalk invested here before the mana burns come in. Double kill on him and he surrounds the Demon Hunter. Can the Talons withstand this? This is the best position that he could hope for. But not if his Demon Hunter is dying. Level super close to 5. And then I don't want to see the numbers on that. Level 5 on the TC. Mana burn again. He's just a big peon. Raiders falling. 40 supply only for Focus. But 28 for LawLiet. Cyclone again. Oh, there's a lot more Cyclone. Stepping back. His Talons have to fight this alone. Crow form being used. And he saves quite a few. But now level 5-5. This is the nightmare for all Night Elves, having to face 5/5 heroes. The one Fury Dragon can't do anything. He needs to get the heroes back. He's supply stuck. He can't get the heroes back. He could build a Tree of Life. It's 4 walkers remaining. And 2 raiders, but they're far away. Holy shit, 280! Yeah. I mean, no way. No freaking way. GG. Focus wins this. Team Lin is 4-0 in this clan war. What a comeback by Focus, man. Holy cow. It was just the 2 hero kills, right? I mean, without the 2 hero kills, you saw how much damage they did in the base. Killed the burrows over and over. It was a 10-minute 30 Spirit Lodge. That is unheard of. And then he got a big fight where you shouldn't fight at the shop there. He lost so many talents with this because Focus had map control. This was the one moment where he reclaimed map control with the 2 hero kills. And then of course when you're alone with the Tinker, you give the map control to him easily. Oh, LawLiet. That was your game to take. That was a tremendous performance until you lost your heroes. And now it's 2-1 in both series. And 4-0 for Team Lin. Oh, Beastmaster can TP out when the tree is down. That is correct. What comeback? Did you see the early game? That wasn't really a comeback. Come on. Are you kidding me? Until the 11-minute mark, that was an amazing game by LawLiet. And yeah, of course, you should not uproot your tree early on. A comeback or a throw, yeah, it's true. But now, we have match points for Team Lin, and the team captain is stepping up the game, or stepping in the ring, against Infi. Infi is the sole survivor for Team LawLiet, and he has to carry once again. He won his game against Romantic 2-0. And he won his game against Sock 2-1. So he is undefeated in this competition and he needs to stay undefeated. Some people are infuriated about me calling this a comeback. Okay, your opinion there. Agree to disagree, I guess. So, Infi versus Lin. This is the rematch of Seer Cup. And Seer Cup finals were by far the best series that we've witnessed all year. This could be the first clean sweep of the tournament, if Lin wins this. Greetings from Cologne. Oh, enjoy Carnival, boys. Or girls. So, game starts. We start on TM. Great human map. So Infi could take the lead here, but there is one guy standing against it, and that's Lin. One of the best tower push defenders in the entire scene, but TH defeated him yesterday. Let's see if Infi can do the same. Here we have your players, Infi and Lin. Why is the stat not working? Huh. Few bugs here as well. So Team Lin leading 4-0, match points for them. 6-0 is close, but it's their biggest opponent to date. The undefeated Infi. Is Lin undefeated as well? Let me check. No, he lost to TH, of course, I just said it, I'm an idiot. And he didn't step up to play the ace match yesterday. So we haven't seen Lin too much. She played the 2-2. And they could get a rematch against Team TH, who are waiting in the grand finals. We have an Archmage here. Quite safe from the Blade Master harass. Good position for the human there, I guess. And Blade Master, of course, with 1 burrow, barracks, and Voodoo Lounge. I wonder if he goes 2 burrows on a big map like TM. But first, we have to keep an eye out what Lin is doing. What Infi is doing. Because Tome of Experience, Flute, Rope would be the absolute dream here. Twisted is a phenomenal map for a tower rush, but almost losing. Oh, he lost it there. First peasant dead. Lin is scouting for it, but he's way too far away. Tome of Experience and the flute. Oh shit. Oh shit! This is the best start possible. Is the rope better? I'm not too sure. But this is certainly a jumpstart for Team Infi. As if someone wants to help Team LawLiet here. Or wants to make up for the claws that the Blade Master had. 1 burrow tech for Lin. Creeping very casually the Null Overseer in front of his base. He can't get too far out on the map because he's always in danger of a tower push.
Are under attack.
Infi is... What is he creeping with this? Ah, the little green, of course. Yeah. I was thinking only about the orange spots there. But no, he's deciding to take 2 little green spots at the same time. Blade Master can't really find him. He's splitting across the map, but this is Infi evasion creeping. and getting closer to level 3, which is of course tremendously easy. Sobi Mask is not the best. Like, Rope is definitely better than the Sobi Mask, so I think the decision has to be made between Flute and Rope.
A player's forces are under attack.
Blade Master gets level 2 here. Footman is chasing this Grunt. So how does Lin want to defend this? Did he saw the Flute? Or not yet?
A town is under siege.
He will now. And off we go. Going immediately into the base with all that damage. Plus 4 on the Water Elementals. And plus 3 on the Archmage. So, yeah. This is an easy burrow kill. And the duration is quite long. So you can go for the next ones. Of course, a Warmel is coming up there, but oh boy. He's not in range for the Flute, so this is a little easier to defend now. But now he is, and he summons the next one. 3 Water Elemental. Lin is getting wrecked with his Tome and Flute drop. And Infi has played this so many times, he kills every single burrow. Oh, what a disaster! And what a slap in the face of Lin, who was very close of defeating TH. But not like this, man. Not like this. He's killing the burrow again. With only Footman. Getting a P on 2. Savage. Absolute savage play by Infi. No fair play or anything. Just abusing the Toe of Experience and Flute to the fullest. And guess what? 125 mana. Here we go again. 2 Footmen, 1 Water Elemental, and the Archmage. Let's have this fun again. 5th burrow cancelled. 6th burrow cancelled. He is supply stuck forever. He's tier 2, he can't get his Shadow Hunter out. And in the meantime, of course, Infi is attacking. His attack is quite late. Blade Master got some experience, yeah, but he's still out-leveled by an entire thing. How do you want to come back from that? I mean, the Brilliance Aura on level 1 is not that great, but it's good enough to summon a Water Elemental here and there. Reminds me of Seer Cup where Soen did the same but with the Book of the Dead. Yeah, kind of true. 7. But this one will most likely come through. Or not. Beastmaster, right? Of course. More summons, everybody. 8. 9. Finally level 3. But what's it worth? Hello Beastie Boy! Hello Quill Beasts! I lost track. What is it, 10 or 11? Oh man. 12.
A player's forces are under attack.
13. Oh, it was 10? So it's 12 now. He cancelled 12 burrows, if I'm not mistaken. And Lin is supply stuck since the Archmage joined this base. And Lin is out of... well, not out of gold. But we have 3 Quill Beasts again. So... where was I? 13?
Player's forces are under attack.
GG. That was a one-sided match if I ever saw one. I mean, we've seen this quite a bit. Tome of Experience and Flute is of course, like, doesn't get much better. But 13 to 14 burrow kills and cancels. This was almost as one-sided as the WCG final of Infi versus Fly. Infi lost that game though after 3 minutes, but he was just... What can you do against it? I mean, there's so many summons, and it is like +4, +4, +3. It's 8. No, it's +10 damage or something. So Infi one step closer to saving his team into the 2-2. Proxy burrows? I don't know, man. Proxy burrows... I mean, you need to get the peons out of the base. And I think, like, he will see it. And he will just haunt it. He can only send it, like, 1 water elemental, 1 footman. It's enough. It's always easy on paper, but... Try to face Infi with this and... yeah. Lin had no chance at all in this. But he has a good chance of coming back because the next map is Last Refuge. Focus almost won here yesterday against TH. That was, I think, the closest we've ever seen in recent weeks to defeating TH. It wasn't enough. Lin got a map off of TH, and I'm pretty sure it was Last Refuge. Yes, it was. Not that good for a tower rush. You, like, the base-to-base distance is so big. Also, good creeping early on for the blade, and it's quite easy to find the Archmage. If there's not a super evasive creep route. So again, Lin needs 2 wins, and then there's a clean sweep. But this doesn't look that great for him as of now. For Lin. So of course we all want to see 2-2, right? So let's go. And hope we will see a longer clan war here. Lin in the upper right in green this time. Infi in red in the bottom left. Archmage first, Blade Master first. No surprise here. And this should be a longer game. Is there a ton of experience on this map? I think only on the red spots, right? So this will most likely not play into this game. Or not as hard as it was on Twisted. You could just remove the Tome of Experience there, by the way. Starshaped is there. Starshaped, did you see LawLiet versus Focus on Twisted? Infi and TH sometimes play expansions against Orc, of course.
A player's forces are under attack.
But don't think it's that likely against Lin. I mean, on this map, he cancelled... Or... cancelled expansions a lot. It's possible. He's going to level 2 first, though. He is teching, so no expansion. You can go for a 2 expansion, but that is so unlikely. Okay, Starshaped, you have to watch this game and tell me what you think about it. A lot of aggression and LawLiet lost. That I can tell you so much. So, the Archmage is coming closer with more aggression. He has Cloak and Gloves, not the best item compared to the first game. Footman is there, and will this just continue? Will this just continue the way we saw Twisted? He's dropping the Water Elemental, and he cancels this one for sure, but this one comes up, so he's not supply stuck this time. But the burrow count is on 1 again. this tech is quite fast. Almost as fast as the Orc tech on one burrow.
A player's forces are under attack.
But yeah, he gets more grunts now. He can get the second hero now. So this is already way better. Invo potion. That is really great. Boots of speed for the Archmage to be able to run away. Lin lost a lot of HP here though. Is healing up. Can he go in for the creep check on the High Priest? No. But the Archmage is still level 2.4. And more experience on the Blade Master here. Thanks to the last hit on the Water Elemental. As long as you have equal levels, I think it's good. As long as, especially if the Archmage is not level 3. Ooh, End Snare against this. Lin again a little unlucky. Can he go? Oh, he doesn't want to go for 4 units around, so he won't kill this grunt. But, you know. Forcing a heal self again. Tier 2 techs are about to finish. Shadowhunter is not already in the works, but... yeah, this game is way better for Lin. Infi needs to find some experience somehow. He's going for Lin's natural. This is greedy and dangerous. There is no Windwalk though. And I think he saw that, so he can creep this pretty safe. Beast 3 at large coming up this time. No early War Mill as it's always the case on Last Refuge. And tier 2 is finished here as well. Double Arcane Sanctum and Mountain King. Classic LR game. No big surprise there. And 1 creep away, or 1 kill away from level 3 he is. You can't deny it forever, but you can't deny it a little longer, I think. Lin himself forced to creep because he used the Windwalk a lot early on, and now he has no mana anymore for it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Aiming for the big one to get level 3. I don't know if that's he calls Militia to it. And there's a Shadowhunter with Hex. He has to be careful. But okay, with the Mountain King he can go for it. Stormbolt basically guaranteed damage. What a fight for this Null now. It's gonna be level 2 for both first heroes or... ah, no, not for the Blade. Gonna be very close though. Stormbolt used once. He has another one. But Blade Master got it. Ring of Protection as well. So he keeps the Archmage at level 2, and that's great. No mana on the Blade Master anymore. Might be forced into the invul if there's another Stormbolt. Speed scroll used, and he lets him go. Infi used all his Stormbolts without getting a single kill from it. Ah, now with slow. He gets it. Shadowhunter was coming in for the deny, but he finally got level 3. He is supply stuck though, building the farm only now. So at the moment, there's a production stop, but you see, he sends the Militia back. Doesn't want to commit to it. He thought Lin would contest him here for this spot, but since the big ogre is already gone, it's not that important to him. He invests his time to go for level 3 at the Rock Golem. We have the War Mill coming up. Kodos are essential in this defense. And now we have Militia. We have Ivories. He creeps the Mauler. Okay, giving Lin a little more time.
A player's forces are under attack.
He steals a lot. Like, he steals 2 camps, basically. But the item on the second shop goes to him. Oh, heal wards. Amazing for a tower push. And a level 2 Mountain King. This is big level up. Sobi Mask for the Shadowhunter is tremendous as well. Plus a Berserker for the piercing damage against the towers. So, will he go through with his tower push now? There's a lot of eyes on the map. He forgot a Sorceress there. Rare mistake by Infi. Big mana potion as well. This Shadowhunter... oh, look at this! A lot of vision and range. He's going for the burrows again. We are at 2 cancelled burrows. And he's supply stuck. He's just started the Kodo Beast right before the burrow fell. That's huge. Shadowhunter is not level 3 though. And he can't prevent this tower. He just can't. Heal Scroll is there though. And a big invul. And a big mana. On paper, this looks good for Lin. The army of Infi is not that great. Arcane Tower can hit the Shadowhunter though. This is gonna be big. Once he's up, he's in trouble. Level 3 for him. Heal Wave rattling through immediately. And he defends this. Fairly easy before the tower is up. And now he sees it. He's walking out of tower range. Oh, nice. So this Arcane Tower is for nothing. Lin is fighting him back. Archmage has no mana anymore. Mountain King has mana for one more Stormbolt, but this is a TP out. Easy defense with all the items for Lin. He didn't even need them. He is supply stuck, but at 50, so that's fine. Sends in the Blade Master to kill this tower. Dispel upgrade is ready. Lin is getting stronger and stronger by the minute.
Our player's forces are under attack.
So what can Infi do? Healing up first, but Lin is the aggressor now. Whiplash coming in, but Raider being sniped immediately by that single target Stormbolt. How much can the Blade Master do? The items on the Blade are not that great. Shadowhunter is in a good position, also has a heal scroll there still. And he's trying to snipe the priests. Raider falls, but he invests so much into this. Just the one Raider. There's no disable anymore though. Only walkers and grunts and, you know, a little piercing damage. So he can kite now. Fairly easy. Without being afraid of ensnare.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lin is holding on. But Infi broke supply. Oh, he's building a shop in the back. I like that. Mountain King a little out of position there. Almost surrounded, but it's only peons. And grunts. 2 crits in a row for Lin. Lin's Sane Sword. We all know that video. Invo Potion Pop. It's going for the Mountain King, but shifts the focus towards Breakers. Because the number of Breakers is rising. Infi with match points here. Still looking good for Lin. Likes Clarity's running. But he used the big mana potion. Amazing heal wave. But just for a little bit. Raider falls anyway. Another heal scroll. This is so good to fight with his back against 2 shops soon. And another clutch heal wave. Plus the ethereal form. Gets some damage from the casters, but saves it anyway. And the Blade Master man. He's the cleaner up front. Shamiko already leaves the game. 50 supply versus 48. Despite a small advantage in supply, Lin should take this home. Heal scroll being used on the human side. There's still 2 invul pots on the Mountain King. He's really afraid of a hero focus, and so he should. But there's constantly slow on the Blade Master. Can he still dispel it? Nope, no mana anymore.
Are under attack.
This is a nice tug of war, but with these shops, I mean, the Clarity is running again. He has another one in his inventory. He's back at 200. Has money for a heal scroll and an invul. Yeah, gets both. And Infi sees, alright, this does not work out. Can't trade evenly. And if I do, the hero levels will be out of control. Level 4 AM. More slow, more invis. Speaking of invis, Blade Master in Windwalk, but saves this Mountain King. Now the Raiders are back, and running away from it is a pain. But Infi is doing better than expected. Situation on the walkers. Still super low. No dispel. In the main, we see more raiders. Of course, they are the first target for storm balls. For Infi, more casters. And again, the number of breakers is rising. 5 of them already. 6 of them already. And they part ways. So is Lin's timing over? He's going for the red spot, so this can help. But Infi could do the same. 57 supply. Infi is not... Lin is not breaking. He still has great items. TH came back from an even crazier position. Time of Valor. Meh. Little bit more damage. Boots of Quel'Thalas, that would be something for the blade. Human can't really use it. 2 claws. They should swap items here. So usually, when the orcs can creep on LR, this means a lot of damage on the Blade Master, but not this time somehow. Not really lucky with the items. Well, Soapy Mask is good. And claws plus 9, there we go. Now we're talking. If he gets the red spot, Unholy Aura would be the best, I guess. Because of the synergy with slow. Mana Bong. Not so much, as he has that already. But both... Oh man, Lin banked 900 gold. He's ready to break upkeep, but... he's still creeping. TP, as he saw... Oh, this is a bad creep check. Ooh, is there a town... Book of the Dead there, but of course there's the spell. He leaves it on the ground, and yeah, this town portal was absolutely necessary. Can't get the Kodo! Nope. Did he bank too much? Book of the Dead, easy pick. And 200 gold for him, for free. Oh. The number of breakers is really infuriating for Lin. Like, how can he get past them? Blizzard could be used by Infi behind that even. Because there's such a big blocker line. But I didn't see him go to the shop recently. TP and Invul potions, no heal scroll. King level 4, Archmage close to 5. Blade Master close to 5 as well. Is he going into the steel? Yeah. Another gloves. Another heal scroll here. 58 supply for the Korean. No transition at all. And I don't know. The next fight is gonna be huge. Infi supply stuck though. Ah, got the farm ready. But Lin caught up in supply, at least a little bit. And he got the more... Like, he didn't have to pay taxes that much. As Infi did, who was almost constantly in upkeep. Level 5 though. This time a creep check from the orc side. Gets the sorceress for free, no TP. He wants this item so bad. Pendant of Energy for the Mountain King. This helped. And close to level 5 as well. Why is he staying in this fight? Invo Potion. Okay, the breakers provide a great blocker line. Blade Master though with an Invo Potion aiming for the heroes, and that's time for Infi to get out. Gets Grunt on the way. Not too much scouting going on. 70 supply for Infi. And close to 5-5. How far along are these heroes? A little advantage for Infi. And of course the big advantage by level 5 Archmage. Is there anything left to creep for Infi? No. Nope. For Lin, I mean. No, there's not.
A player's forces are under attack.
Water Elemental, Invis, checking the inventory, checking the army. Holy shit, that dust. Well, of course, there's nothing to creep, but you can get rid of Water Elementals. What a nice anticipation, man. Blade Master's doing the same. He needs 1 or 2 kills for level 5. Level 5 Shadowhunter is way more important though. Mountain King is level 5 as well. Tome of Retraining, it's Blizzard time, boys. We have seen Blizzard before from Chimiko. He lost that game in the end. But that was a totally different game. Fight around the tavern. 2 Kodo Beasts, no Zeppelin. We've seen this quite a bit. Stormbolt hurting tremendously. And this is the Blizzard that we were looking for. Ensnare comes in quick. Not super quick. 2 crits in a row for 380 in total. Ensnare again. This time it was better. He had repositioned his Raiders until then. Going for the Archmage still. Invo Potion being popped. There's one on the Blade Master as well. He's waiting for the 7 seconds to be over. But boy, was that a Stormbolt. He's waiting for the big level 3 crit. 225 already. Where's the heal wave? There we go. Blade Master is healthy. He needs the kill. There we go. Level 3 critical strike. And that is a monstrous crit. I think he didn't skill yet. Or he was out of Kodo range. Getting caught. And Lin losing. No! Heal wave. Clutch one again. But there's one more. Oh, the Mountain King getting intercepted there. Getting focused. But it's not enough. Stormbolt dodge by the town portal. Well done by Lin. Will the Mountain King survive? Yes, he will. And this Blizzard was real good. 62 supply versus 50. Lin losing so much. Investing a lot into hero kills, not too much into units, and he needed that experience. I don't know if it's the right call, but the army was way better with all the breakers, so he had to go for the heroes, I think. Item situation. 1 heal scroll, 1 invul. On the other side is nothing. Kodo Beast ate 1 breaker, and again he has the better echo, but it's only for 400 gold. Infi going in for the death push. Closing in this series. And advancing into the 2-2. Where Team LawLiet should have the upper hand again. I said this before on Tuesday, when they played the first time, and Infi and Romantic won. So, Hail Mary again, or what? Archmage has nothing. No invul, no healing, no TP. But there's Invis all the time. Be so careful. Running back, this could be a free kills. Without the Blade Master, not too much. Has a heal scroll now, heal wave coming in. And he's going for the Mountain King. Oh, major Stormbolt! And this damage is far too much! Dead! Main damage dealer is out, and Infi wins this game. All the units are dying. GG! 2-0! And Team LawLiet stays in this series. Infi the carry again. Hasn't lost a single series. Only 1 single game. Or map. In this tournament. And that was absolutely necessary. Otherwise Lin would have been in the finals. With his teammates Focus, Romantic and Life. Life not playing today, by the way. And we go into the 2-2. This, the push was well defended, I guess, the tower push. But then Infi crept a lot better, in my opinion. And the decision to break upkeep earlier could have hurt him in the end. Real bad. But he decided, okay, I need my breakers to block the Raiders. And that worked. Infi playing great. I think Infi and TH again figured Lin out, figured Focus out. While there was a time in early 2017, late 2016, where Orcs defeated these tower pushes easily. Not anymore. And King Fi again. Yeah, he's kind of the secret team captain, I guess. As you point out. What happens if the series is a draw? Then we see an ace match, as we saw yesterday. In Team Lin versus Team TH. And let me remind you, Team Lin was up 4-0 yesterday. And they lost the clan war 5-4. that would be a huge upset. LawLiet is coming, or Team LawLiet is coming from the lower bracket. They defeated Team WFZ there. So they won 1-2-2, they lost 1-2-2. They lost against Romantic in a huge upset, to me at least. This should be LawLiet and Soin now. I don't know if Soin is, like, the Koreans should... I don't know, they aren't playing the Ugri challenge, right? I don't think so. Are they? No, Gorani was eliminated already, so it's the other Korean team with Focus, Remind, Lucifer, and Reprisal. So, we're casting for 3 hours now without a single break. Now we have a little one. I think they have to figure out who's playing in the 2-2 and who's not. I'm sending you into a small break, 3 minutes or so, and then we'll be back. So, 2-2 time after the break now, as Lin and Romantic play the third 2-2 in this tournament. Same for Soin and LawLiet. On paper, LawLiet and Soin should be more experienced. On paper, they should win this, but Lin and Romantic are 1-1. They defeated LawLiet and Soin before, lost though to Lin to 1-0 in Shao KK. Team LawLiet defeated Yumiko and WFZ in the lower bracket semi-final. So they are strong, but are they strong against Human and Orc? We've seen quite a few Mortar teams from Romantic, and I think he's getting better in these 2-2 competition, as he usually doesn't have a fixed partner for these competitions. But with Lin, I think the communication seems to be pretty good. So I have to cover this for Rigmore now. Ooh. Alright. Will this be the final best of 3? Or will we go to the ace match again? Saw it yesterday, where Team Lin was thrown into that ace match. First. Alright. Soin versus 0-0. Lin Romantic. Center. Up we go. So Rigmore is covered. I think Wikipedia is covered as well. Then let's waste no time and go into the game. Even if Team Lin wins here, this is not our last game for today, as we have the Ugri 4-4 challenge already starting. Haito Chaco is covering it at the moment until this clan war is over. There we go. Team Lin starting in the northern position of Twisted Meadows, and he's going for that creep again. Of course, pretty safe position here, I'd say, except if LawLiet is scouting this and then blocks here the Wisp, but even then, I think it's okay. Romantic on the upper right, with Archmage Footies easy. So in his first game today, all the other players have played already. Lin, not in the best shape, I guess. Or not the best day, I guess, for him today, as he lost 2-0 over Infi, especially that Twisted game. Maybe he has still some memories when the human was exactly here. Let's hope for Team Lin that Romantic has the same drop, but this is dangerous. They know that someone will be creeping here, and with... Oh, LawLiet is scouting this already. He has a Wisp here, so he can block if he wants to. Maybe Lin will not go for it. Also, the burrow is not really in a position. He should be too far away. The shop, like, usually if you want to go for that creep, then the burrow is positioned here. Now the burrow is here. So it's not that easy. Wisp is in for a scout, and how aggressive will Soin be? His Blade Master's only finishing up now, but he can go with the Speed Scroll and Windwalk for max movement speed. Detonate coming in from LawLiet. Getting the kill there. 0 experience on the Archmage already. He is doing it without the burrow. Okay, this will cost a little HP. Gets the boulder toss, but the aggro is on the grunt now, so this is okay, I guess. The other creeps are hurting him quite a bit. So he won't have max damage, and Rune Braces is not the item he was looking for. And the Blade Master is aggressive. Oop, there we go. What did the Archmage find? Nice block, Devotion Aura for him. But he didn't get level 2! The creep spot is not finished! He had to abandon it! Good start against this greedy play by Team LawLiet. And there's an entangle against this Archmage. Ooh, he will suffer. Can he stall so much time that the Blade Master is around as well? He doesn't want to invest too much mana early, I guess, because there's still a town portal, or he just lets him die on level 1. But with a few body blocks, this could be it. Blade Master is around with Windwalk, and there is another tangle. I don't think there's a way to save him except the town portal, which he uses right now. Great early game by Team LawLiet. And he goes directly into the Orc base to use the heal selves there, which are not in stock, or just a bug. He's waiting for it. I can't see. But he's losing a lot of time. Here we go, finally. Of course, almost 0 experience on the Korean heroes as well. And they push forward. They want to cancel the healing, which works quite well, but the Keeper of the Grove is so squishy, always have to be careful that there's an expansion coming. Wow, for LawLiet, super early. I mean, with this early game, why not? Detonate, but another heal slab is running. Well, still the same one. But the aggression continues. He does have, whoa, a lot of mana here. Just has to be careful that the Keeper won't die. A few more grunts coming out. Oh, can he catch the Archmage? Nice. Blocked by LawLiet. Again an entangle. And this is his round. He doesn't have a TP anymore. Horrendous early game for Team Lin. He's trying to pop him out. Works, but the damage is still too much. And the Archmage just falls. On level 1. Good start for LawLiet and Soin, who play vastly different from what they did in the lower bracket semi-final, where they were under pressure and the rifle push hurt him so bad. Well, speaking of hurting bad, creeps there. Oh, did he get it? I think he got it. Yeah, Keeper is still level 1 point something. So the Blade Master's levels are really good. That's about it. Ooh. You really should pull the aggro. Yes. Tier 2 tech finished for Soin. LawLiet, of course, staying on tier 1, maybe feeding a bit even. And catching up in levels for the Blade Master, who's cleaning up the laboratory spot. Nothing to gain there except experience. Got a Sumi Mask for more Windwalk as another entangle and another surround. Whoa! LawLiet really stepped up his game compared to Tuesday. I mean, it's a 4-unit surround against a unit that can't move, so it's not like a movie highlight video thing. But the second Archmage kill in less than 6 minutes. And that's due to his Keeper of the Grove play. We have 5 Huntress now. There is a tower. Blacksmith is a little late. Double Arcane Sanctum. He can't build a Mountain King right now. No, it's not up yet. These 3 Lodge and Warmill for Lin. He has to carry super duper hard. Expansion in the back. Big push coming. But of course the squishy Keeper of the Grove with Hex. Easy to hunt down. And this is a town portal. Oh no! Backstep coming out. And he loses that hero. Was it on purpose? To keep up the pressure. Shadowhunter is coming up now. It's kind of a weird timing.
A player's forces are under attack.
So they buy some time. But the Blade Masters again. Right at the heels of the Archmage. Can't go for a block here. So in a little too late. Also with the Shadowhunter. But with Hex, you have such a good catch.
A player's forces are
Hex and Entangle, of course, the dual combo. Gets a Huntress for basically free. Except for the Hex, of course. Whoop. Last hit of the Chakrams saved this one. 2 Blade Masters. One got the invul, the other got the heal scroll. So in with the heal scroll, I think that's more important. Expansion, of course, up and running for quite a long time. The Blade Master of Lin is hanging around here, waiting for the big ogre. Or null. And got it. Been a serpent. So Blood Mage second this time. Archmage with a lot of mana, therefore. Keeps the devotion aura, interestingly. And 2 and 2 seems to be worth it. So Keeper is back with a heal scroll, with a protection scroll. They want to dive into that base, but into the human base? Really? First Raiders are out. Walkers are coming as well, plus the Warmill. Don't have Kodos yet, though. In the base. Ah, there's the Kodo, I was wondering. Plus the Dispel upgrade. Level 3 on the Blade Master. Ooh, it's coming in for a steal again, but not this time. No heal wave available, but Thorn's Aura, therefore. I think he has 2 heal scrolls? He must have 2 heal scrolls, right? Yeah, 2 heal scrolls and a protection scroll. A lot of Huntress. Still 0-0 attack on them. Same for Soin's units. Lin as well, but he has the Kodo upgrade. And the first Sorceress. But where's the damage from Team Lin? No Rifleman, no Mortar teams. And they decided, alright, this might not be the best idea to lurk in front of the human base. So let's go to the Orc side again and keep him supply stuck so he can't push over 50 while we're creeping here. Here we expand again. Very, very likely. Plus level 3 Keeper of the Grove. Lin is coming back to defend this. But his Achilles heel today, man. The poor Burrows. Even a Witch Doctor coming out. It's a big commitment though. They get both. Or will they? Yes, they get both. Nicely done. Creep check here though. TP out by LawLiet. He saw the wisps, detonating a lot of them. But he doesn't need that expansion. There's no counter expansion coming. Tier 3 tech even. 4 talents. Oh, this is so good. Fury Fire and Cyclone against this army. I mean, there is a lot of dispel with priests. Oh, the priests are only on initiate. So... ah, there comes the upgrade. And the workshop. So army-wise... Romantic and Lin are catching up a little, but Team LawLiet have the economy advantage. They are breaking upkeep very fast. 60 supply. Lin is stuck at his 50 for quite a bit. Blade Master is sniping some items. Ring of Regen, quite nice for him. Keeper is level 3 and a bit already. Thorn's Aura 1.
Player's forces are under attack.
Shadowhunter closing in on 3. But here's the push coming from Romantic and LawLiet. I don't really know if that's the best thing. Not waiting for mortar teams, but I think they have to accomplish something. Lin without pillage, getting rid of the shop though.
The town is under siege.
And a little bit push. Oh, double Engine of Law at the Expo plus an Engine of Wind. It's not Master Training, it's Bears. Or just Mass Dryads? Oh, hard to say. Oh, very aggressive TP! And he surrounds the AM, who still has no TP. He's being saved by Banish, but there's no damage as it seems. Takes a lot of time. Dispels the Banish again, heal scroll being used again. And Scroll of the Beast on Lin's side. He's being dispelled now. Blade Master's in trouble for so. And what a huge fight. Shadowhunter is completely out of position. It's a miracle that this Archmage survived there. Mortar teams are in. So there's big damage against the Huntresses. Now their time is over. So the transition for the light has to come in quite soon. And Tangle on the Blade Master can't attack that way. Double Kodo in the back for Soin. Oh, there's so much mana on the Shadowhunter. He absolutely needs this. The Blood Mage is absolute key here. Banish on the Shadowhunter again. Soin is standing right next to it. No Dispel coming there. Oh, it's a Cloak of Shadow, of course. So no reveal. Here's the heal wave, but he's going for the Blade Master of Lin. And this boy will die. And now the damage is gone. And they're still there. He needs another heal wave or heal scroll. He has a heal scroll. Use it. Uses it. But it's time to get through the mortars. But okay, it's just hero focus at this point. And snares over and over on the Shadowhunters. The Hunters are quite bad position. Blade Master is still healing there. But once he's back in the fight, he should be able to do a great choke for them though. Everything is unarmored basically. Oh, now the Giant's coming. And with slow you can't kite. Shadowhunter in the middle of everything. And GG! LawLiet and SoIn win the first match. And getting one step closer to the ace match. Where they could seat the undefeated Infi, mind you. This early game, like, winning this game after the early was quite impossible. Romantic losing his hero twice. And the Archmage, you know how much he relies on level 3. And that gave him time for the expansion. And what a snowball from then on. I mean, no big mistake anymore afterwards. Thank you, Breeden, I don't know, for the $5 donation. First in a while, thank you. Hope you enjoy this content here. So there was the Archmage was out of position, the Shadowhunter was out of position. I mean, for the other guys, everything was all over the place as well. But if your heroes are that far up front, I think the CP from SoIn was a little risky. Especially with the mortar teams coming in. But therefore, why didn't they wait until the mortar teams are there? Did they feel the pressure so bad? And again, the fight for blue. As always. Romantic is a little angry that he can't get his color. But it's not the color's fault, of course. So they switch to yellow, game starts. Will they come back? Or will they again be forced into an ace match after a 4-0 advantage? This is the tournament of comebacks for some reason. I don't know why. But this is crazy. Ordinary Bummer, $2 donation. Meow. Thanks for the amazing stream. Thank you for watching, my man. And of course, this stream is continuing after this clan war, as we have the Ugri 4-on-4 challenge coming up for you. Team LawLiet with LawLiet and SoIn again in the bottom with Night Elf and Orc. No big surprise there. It's a Huntress build again. And this is Team Lin in yellow this time with Human and Orc. Under on paper, Undead Night Elf and Orc Night Elf are the strongest teams. We have seen quite a few good teams with Human Orc though. Of course, Todd and Grubby come to mind, Dark and Yaws come to mind. But it's quite hard to pull it off. Maybe you need to be a little tricky to do that. Invisible mortar teams, shenanigans like this. Sorry for the HP bar bug, can't do too much about it. Keeper again with Huntress and of course a Blade Master. There's also a Blade Master here. And yeah, Blade Master Archmage on the other side. There's no surprise to that. So, big thing here at the Merchant is it's a very easy to get consumable. You can snipe for that. Also, the Merc camps are quite a bit different, as you can see. It's another color. So we have Shadow Dancers here and Thunder Lizards, who can clap. The others have Curse. And there's Rejuvenation Furbolgs in there as well. So So very unusual Merc camp, but it's not that easy to access them. But it's kind of great. Oh, he's waiting. Oh, no, the Water Elemental is already gone. He's waiting for the next one, most likely, to dispel. So far, this creep is quite easy. He's helping out now with the Blade Master level 2. The Drake is still there, and again, pure aggression from LawLiet and Soin. They are bloodthirsty after game 1. And the Keeper will cancel this again. Boop. Entangle. Right clicks. Little stutter stepping. But with the speed scroll. Oh, he follows him into Windwalk. On the other side, the Keeper of a Grove is quite hurt thanks to that speed scroll. So who's doing better? Ah, he won't cancel that anymore. Aggressive Arcane Tower and super early no Barrack tech.
A player's forces are under attack.
Is this Mortar Team time then? I mean, they are so strong in 2 and 2. You can't see that. But did he scout it? Late Barracks it is. Okay. It's crazy early tech for them. It's a little bit like Yumiko. So let's compare. Lin with the 1 borrow tech, I guess, or super early tech. LawLiet is teching and playing only 1 base Huntress. Of course, if your opponent team techs, then massing is not really a great idea, except if you can mass super fast before the tech is there. This poor Archmage, man. He's such a victim. But yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Like, this is so easy to get. You kill a little creep and you get a big invul potion for it. I don't know if that's supposed to be that way, but apparently it is.
Forces are under attack.
This is early rifles, as it seems. Ooh, is there another entangle? Yes, there is. But since it's only single hunts, he can't surround at the moment. Lin's tech is almost finished. The potions will be available soon. Oh, he dives nevertheless. Invul potion used. Nice transfer from Lin. And now Soin is in a little bit of trouble. There is no hex though. Oh, nice block. What a block! Finally, Lin is showing some great Warcraft here. And he also, like, Romantic, the coordination between Lin and Romantic is so great. Keeping this grunt stuck here. And surrounding him. Big losses. And Romantic again with the Water Elemental block for the 3rd time now. So they lose a hero and a grunt. Bad early game for them now. And tier 2 is finished. Riflemen are coming. And I wonder what the follow-up is. The rifle pushes were really, really, really hard on Tuesday. When they met the first time. Late Master is out once he reaches tier 2, so he can go for the Shadow Hunter immediately. But they get the 2nd Dark Troll, and therefore the 2nd consumable, which is again a big invul potion. Nobody's really taking care of these mercenaries right now, but I think the big thing is the Thunder Lizard. Well, against... oh, Panda. Against Riflemen, he might not be that great. Late Lodge for Soin. On the other side, we have a double Engine of Lore coming up.
A player's force
for Dryad. So Dispel goes to LawLiet this time, as it is faster than the Adept upgrade for the Walkers. Panda level 1 and Blade Master level 1. Super low heroes. Get a health stone for it. With the Dark Troll Warlord. Maybe a sign for an expansion, but they're not in a position to expand at all. Blade Master level 2, Keeper again harassed. And it's a lot of time for the Archmage and Shadow Hunter to creep up. We only see farms since it's rifle casters. Maybe they thought with a few grunts early they can hold this without footmen. Ensnare coming and early Warmel. Also there, no Dispel, no Spirit Link. Keeper is without a single point of experience. This Keeper play didn't work out at all this time. Also the Shadow Hunter, man. They are lacking levels on their 2nd heroes hard. Archmage is about to be level 3. Blade Master is level 2 in a bit. In general, no high level heroes. They're roaming around a lot together. Speed scroll being used. But the rest of the army of Lin is coming from the base. Speed scroll to save this keeper, but it's over.
The town is under siege.
Get away though. For once. Don't want to lose your units, don't want to lose your hero. And Soen is quite alone now. There we have a lodge for the link. No lodge by Soen. Not at all. We have priests, but they're on initiate, of course. With one sanctum, you go for that very late. Heal wards can be fantastic as well, especially against the Panda. So far, nothing is really OP. Nobody has a huge advantage. Still no mercenaries. I want to see the lizard. But they have riflemen. I don't think it's necessary to go for him. Lots of creeping being done here. Wind of Mana stealing and Sound Portal home by Romantic. As Soen again with the speed scroll. He's bleeding him dry a little. Speed scroll in, force the walk in, force the town portal, speed scroll out. Quite a usual move. But yeah, Green Drake is falling. For LawLiet. And HP is never wrong.
Forces are under
of course,
attack.
you always want auras, as I said. But I think Soen and LawLiet are catching up a little bit in creeping. Level 3 Shadowhunter though. Oh, that's big. And a Mana Stone. Hallelujah. Book of the Dead here will be dispelled easily. So you should sell it. Mountain King Archmage this time. No Blood Mage. Crazy how different they play this on this map. It's a very different map though. But it seems like it's with a lot of damage too.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay. Waiting for the first big fight. You don't want to fight with Dryads against Riflemen, but if you're Sandwich, you don't want to fight at all. So it's the second town portal for Romantic in a while. And now counter go by Lin. Is this the speed scroll push we've seen before? No, actually no speed scroll. And Tangle and slow. 50 versus 50. No no expansion on neither side. And he takes that fight now with the Blade Master as he sees, okay, the rest of the army is not coming. Red spot creep for Soen in the meantime, as LawLiet is facing Lin and usually has no chance against him. 2 Hunters down and not too much damage done. Level 3.5 Shadowhunter already, man. And he's losing the 3rd unit against the Breath of Fire. The Panda against Orc is not the best choice, let me tell you that. One Dryad has been stolen or eaten. Engine of War is down and the Kodo Beast has eaten one thing. The creep spot is still going on. This takes forever, and Lin and Romantic are gathering. Does he have a town portal? Yes, he does. Okay, but the Furbolg Ursa Warrior, I think he's underestimating it a little bit. Some of intelligence here. Oh, Lightning Shield. This will hurt everything. And the push is about to come. This is so bad. And only the Orb of Darkness. If he's lucky, Lin and Romantic are giving him more time. And it looks like they do. To clean this one. Scroll of Healing twice. Plus an invul. Plus a Mana Stone. This is a great, great, great inventory. Shadowhunter is still not 3. Book of the Dead being used. Romantic's base could be wiped out. That is the perfect usage for it. There's no Dispel around. He kills the Arcane Tower easily. And the Raiders are going towards the keep. But Town Portal back. Is it only Romantic? Lin seems to be staying in this fight. One grunt down. Can he Town Portal here to sandwich him? Well, there must be a Town Portal, right? Yes, there is. On both sides. Level 4 on the SH. 4 against 2. And the Book of the Dead didn't do too much. Also, the keep is still there. He's mining again. 5,800. Oh, 400 gold. That's okay. So finally, Green Drake spot for them. And Lizard time.
A player's forces
maybe.
are under attack.
Boots of Quel'Thalas. That makes him happy. Plus 16 thanks to the Kodo Aura and his items. The Murlocs being picked up. And I don't know. This is just split pushing without any backup. We see an Orc expansion for Lin for quite a while. Almost up, but this might be scouted soon. As he's moving into that direction. More Murlocs. More easy kills. Orb of Darkness quite funny on a Blade Master. Level 3 Shadowhunter finally, man. That is such a big level up. But they did not scout the expansion, as it seems. Or does he prepare for it? It's too late to cancel it with Dryads. But they're Snappers. Scanned himself for a Blade Master. Yeah, there we go. We have seen 5 Zappers in one game. Now we see 2. They will help, but they won't be enough. Number 1. And number 2. With the Breath of Fire, it's enough. Big investment at the same time. So it was... Oh my god, he's going for the keep. He's only clicking on the keep and he succeeds. What a play by LawLiet and So-In. Killing 2 gold mines at once. And now they have to rely on Lin. Who is not tier 3, can't go for a pocket expansion. That was a lot of gold lost. They lose a Raider. Yeah, come on. 58 supply, Romantic is supply stuck. 59 for Lin, basically 60. 47 only for LawLiet, who's level 4 now with his Panda. Level 5, it's gonna be a beast. But supply doesn't look good. They both stay below 50. So if there's a fight now, this should go to Lin and Romantic, and they know it. They don't have the time to catch up. Maybe Lin can feed a little bit. Keeper is still level 2, by the way. Massive focus on the Panda. This is a bad flank for So-In. There's a TP. Might be forced into it very soon. Stormbolt. This gives him a little more time. As the TP can't be used. Same as the Hex. Oh my god, he's fully committing to the Shadowhunter. This is gonna be close! And the critical strike arrives at the perfect time. This is So-In running away, but losing the second hero, losing the Kodo, losing this Raider against the overwhelming force of Lin and Romantic. Can he get... I don't know. A revenge? He's diving into Lin's base, but oh my god. So-In lost 20 supply with this. Lin will be supply stuck. There's one more Breath of Fire. He will kill Lin and his Burrows today, man. They're trading bases. Romantic is power building this. But he can't kill the Stronghold. No way. Counter TP and get the Burrow again. In the meantime, Romantic is staying in this base. And this base is gone. Shadowhunter comes back though. But it's down to LawLiet and Lin, as it seems. Shadowhunter back from the tavern. With this big investment. And of course, LawLiet with his Tree of Aegis can later walk over. Double Raider again! 6 supply gone! What is he doing with his Raider there? 26 supply gone for nothing, but Mass Dryads versus Rifleman, I know how that fight should end, but he's going for the MK. There's no TP on him. There's no TP on the entire Romantic army. Kills the MK on level 3. This will take some time. Level 3 finally on the Shadowhunter. But Lin is coming from the north. How much can he kill before Lin arrives? Massive damage. He is going for the Keeper though. No item on him. This aura is... No way! Gets the Health Stone. Nice transfer from So-In to LawLiet. Invo Potion still used. There's almost no block line. And the Dryads will suffer. The heroes have to carry. Panda's only level 4. But there's no Mountain King for Romantic. Did he buy him back? No, not yet. Shadowhunter with a Mana Stone still. And almost level 5. But he's supply stuck at 60, but he is at 60. That's a big difference. Here comes Hex again. Perfect timings from Lin to execute those heroes one after another. And so in, man, he is down to 16 supply. That's ridiculous. He can leave that game. Give control to LawLiet. It doesn't make a big difference. Peons are moving over, or peasants are moving over. This base is gonna get wrecked, and he doesn't even care. Romantic is mining again. It's 2 mines against 1. And they overcommitted. Soin not having this town portal definitely cost him the game.
The town is under siege. The player's forces are under attack.
Only Dryads against Riflemen. As I said like 3 times before, I sound like a broken record. This doesn't work. Level 5 for the Shadowhunter. Close to level 5 there as well. The Panda is surrounded. Trying to fight out though, but this is not possible at all. Nope. X again. Level 5 there on the Blade Master as well. We will go into map 3 in this 2-on-2. That is for certain. So I'm desperately trying to stay in there, but now that the Keeper falls as well. Nah, they can just tap out and think about what they will play on the next map, and maybe on their last map. Lin and Romantic fighting back with a lot of adjustments on a very different map. This... No barracks tech worked a lot better. And the play in general, like, this early game was so much better for Lin and Romantic. It's not even comparable. The Keeper was shut down very early on, I think. So, they couldn't spiral out of control. There was no expansion for LawLiet and so in, and Centaur Grove is our last map. So, this might be the last map of today. If Lin and Romantic win this. How often did Team LawLiet take the lead and threw it away? Let's count. Soin versus Focus. Chamiko versus Life. Soin versus LawLiet. That is 3. Today it was Chamiko, that's 4. And it might be the 5th one. If they lose this 2-on-2. No 4-on-4 today. We finish this clan war, then go into the 4-on-4. The big thing here, of course, backstabbing Soin. So bad when he has no TP. Losing 26 supply, cannot come back from this. Too bad we didn't see the lizard. But Centaur Grove was the first map on Tuesday in the 2-on-2. And that was won by Soin and LawLiet with a very dominant early game thanks to Centaurs. Inyo, very much appreciate your good work here. Keep it up. You're doing great. Thank you. It's a little exhausting by now. But I guess it's fine. So I have to adjust colors. This will take some time. The game starts. But of course, it's just a very early game. You won't miss too much. And once we have Centaurs on ready. Oh man, the stakes are so high. I mean, Infi is still undefeated. They could seed Infi in this match. Hard. Definitely hard. The pressure that is now on LawLiet and so on. Yeah, basically for Lin and Romantic as well. Like, if they lose, they have to face Infi. That's not pleasant at all. But of course, for LawLiet and so on, if they lose, they're out. So, stakes are high for both of them. They must play their best. Best of both maps, I would say. We have Lin in the upper left. We have Romantic in the bottom left. And here we have LawLiet in the upper left and so on in the bottom right. Or like 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So, is there gonna be a battle or a race for the Centaurs Outrunner? They are so fast. They are so strong, especially in the early game. Can lure them away, the creeps, and then get the Centaur. That works quite well. LawLiet and so on did it before. And he's heading straight to the mercenary camp. There's also a different mercenary camp. The Outrunner is available immediately. Here we go. Focus on the Wisp. And here's the first one. The special thing about it, 550 HP is okay. 19.5 average damage is okay. But the speed. Super fast. He scouts Lin here. They don't go for the dual Outrunner. Oh, maybe they do. Maybe they do. And then they have a Major force in the early. Creeps are waking up again. Centaur is there again. Don't get bouldered. Nope.
A player's forces are under attack.
So this is the Centaur play again. And they can harass now. Romantic. Oh my god. He's sending both to the human. Who is using militia at the moment. This could be punished so hard. Lin is coming to the rescue. Water Elementals defend this well. Romantic's reaction is good. But this is gonna be a big skirmish in the early.
A player's
with the advantage to LawLiet and so on, obviously. We all want an ace match, that's for sure. But we all want a rematch of TH and Infi, right? TH and Lin. So will this keeper play work as well as it did on Twisted? So far the Blade Master gets a good chunk of damage done, but the the Archmage has to use a speed scroll. The Centaurs are there to block, so he has to run away. But good zoning by Lin, keeping the keeper far away from the Archmage. But what's it worth if there's a Blade Master with a speed scroll and the two Centaurs? He's trying to block, gets another hit out, but they are faster than the Archmage. He has another Wind Walk, and he's TPing again. Keeper is safe. They can't just run in there. There's no shop. Blacksmith Barracks, no shop. And there's Wind Walk. Oh, about to run out though. But he can't just dive. There's only one tower. He needs to block. Good amount of healing to this regen. But he's blocking it. The barracks gets cancelled. Oh shit. They are losing so much time with the rifles. What is Lin doing in the meantime? Creeping. He's not helping here at all. Could use a few selves on the Centaurs. Romantic's under so much pressure. Maybe they're aiming for a staff, but is it available that early? I don't think so. They're hacking and slaying on the blacksmith, but they defend. Militia prevail, and the Archmage item saved him. Lin is having some struggles. Get the Watcher Walls though in between the bases. That's a lot of vision. This is how they react to it. Good defense, good teamwork, and Lin is getting shit done on the map. Tier 2 tech almost done. Of course, LawLiet is not teching. Compare this. Oh, quite a bit ahead. And Tier 2 is ready for Romantic as well. But he's short on lumber. Of course, can be fed by Lin. Or does he have the lumber? Not that great as well. Archmage is brave enough to move out of the base again. Without items this time. And there's another entangle. Use it on the Centaur to get the experience. He wants the Archmage. Oh, gets the Centaur in the end. First experience for him. On the other side, Soin is doing the same creep, getting the vision here between their two bases. And still the Centaurs. So much normal damage. He doesn't get the block, and now there's a level up. And almost no mana anymore, but he can get another entangle. Call to arms being used. There is no follow-up damage. He has to commit hard to this. Oh boy, it doesn't last long enough. And now the Keeper is kind of blocked in. He needs another attack on this Archmage, but he has to TP out to save his units. Good save by Romantic. This cuts into his economy, of course, but the Paladin is there to save him. And as long as the Archmage survives and gets some oh! He doesn't survive! Surprise everybody! So steps out of the shadows. He is blocked in though. Can he walk out here? Another block by Romantic. He's trapped! So this level 2.5 Blade Master. Oh, he can't fight out against the Pally. He can't Holy Light himself. And he just walks out. Oh, Romantic, I praised you too early. This was good. And now the rest of the army of LawLiet is coming in again. Without this Archmage, what can you do? You get him back from the tavern? No, just the Shadow Hunter coming in. He's not building it at the moment. He's picking up the Rifleman. LawLiet and so on the way into the ace match, as it seems. No expansion in the back, but this normal damage, thanks to the Sand Towers, among others, is overwhelming at this point. Getting good pickups. Blade Master's quite hurt though. Waiting for the Shadow Hunter to come, which does take some time. Hex! And this should be the kill. Revenge kill on the Blade Master! Finally! First attempt failed, second attempt works. And they surround him. No way. He needs to get the counter Hex on the Blade. Doesn't use it though, saves the mana. Here comes the counter Hex. And he is without mana. And he is almost surrounded, man. This coordination wasn't that great. Could have surrounded him there. They dive into the base. Archmage is coming back. A game on a nice edge. The Blade Master can heal at the fountain here. Mass Huntress again by LawLiet. No tech, nothing.
A player's forces are under
Blade
attack.
Master's reviving in the base. So they give up a lot of time here. LawLiet has 300 gold, 700. Okay, now we swap the gold over. I think he will cancel this and go to the tavern. No. Just no. Lyn is without gold at 40 supply. He is a little late with the burrow.
A player's forces are under attack.
Centaurs are still alive. All 4 heroes back for Team Lyn. The push was strong, but the push was not overwhelming. On the other side, there's no mortal teams coming at the moment for Romantic, but he did manage to put out the Arcane Sanctum here. So there's at least casters. Heal Scroll and Protection Scroll for Soin. And they're bringing in Wisps to deplete the mana. Water Elemental denied. 44 supply. Romantic at 38. It's 46 and 49 here. Of course, the clock is ticking for this Huntress play. At one point, it won't be enough anymore. We have Invo Potions. We have Heal Scroll, Protection Scroll. Where's the
town is under siege.
Oh, there he is. And another Heal Scroll. Okay, sniping the Sanctum. Easy Katka. With all this damage. Peons coming over. Shop is in the works, but this will just be their distraction. They push with APs. It was not only for the Dispel, it was for the Edge Protectors. As they know, they have to kill them here. Reinforcements are being caught. It's Devotion Aura, by the way. Ah, that's just the item. I thought, what? They can't do too much damage, but of course Romantic shouldn't rally into their army. Town Portal in now. How aggressive will this be? Not too much, but in range of the towers. Sniping the first one. Might even sniping the second one. But this is a sandwich. They have to turn around. Rifleman against the Huntress, though. That's pretty great. In the meantime, In the north, there's a level 3 for the Blade Master of So, and Shadowhunter a little bit out of position here. But same goes for the Keeper of the Grove, and this Shadowhunter for sure. They are sandwiched. Ooh, Lightning Shield being used. This poor Shadowhunter, double Lightning Shield on Kodo and Blade Master. He's chasing the SH. He wants to get rid of the healing. 57 supply for Soen, and this Entangle doesn't kill him. Oh, next Holy Light. So much healing in this army, but so much damage on the Blade Master as well. He's super unlucky with the crits. There are no crits, and he saves himself here. LawLiet, 52 supply still. 52 for Soen as well. Level 3 on the Keeper of the Grove. 35 for Romantic. Only Lin has to carry this somehow. With his level 3 finally. But he gets his Kodo picked up. Heal Wave saves him. He knows how important this is. This Kodo is down, but it's not as important because the aura is still there. Aura gone. And it looks like we're gonna see the ace match. Or are the Hunters all falling? Yes, they are. Romantic is turning this around. So his units are all hurt, and the Riflemen are pushing forward. Heal Scroll being used. Level 3 on the Pally. You can see how much experience he got there. And this time they get the Kodo, and this time it's big. The APs didn't work. Lin and Romantic defend this with a very strange position. And again, Soin losing so much. Level 3 SH, level 3 Blade Master, level 3 Archmage, level 3 Paladin. Everything is level 3. This, of course, goes for the Night Elf team, Night Elf Orc team as well, but they don't have a second hero. And the timing for Huntress is over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Riflemen.
Players' forces are under attack.
And a Pendant of Energy here. Ooh, so much mana. So much mana. Trying to catch reinforcements, but what can they do with those few raiders? Oh! Actually uses the the Waygate to split push this. There's pillage coming for Lin as well. Base trade again. They want to keep him away from the Arcane Sanctum. He wants to force Lin into a town portal. No damage to Soen's base yet. There is no pillage for him. Mass repair, but there is of course Ensnare against it. But there's way too much damage for Soen. Base race into 3 bases here. But where's the reaction? They make sure to kill this one, or do they? Or do they? Yes, they do. But they're defending Romantic's home. Lin's home is gone too. Of course, he will lose everything, but there's no workers anymore. He didn't get the keep. But I think they killed all the workers, right? Only 36 supply. He's not supply stuck, Soen is stuck at this. So LawLiet is actually the only player mining. Well, if you can call this mining, then yeah, Romantic as well. But TP or not, yes, he must get out of there as soon as possible, otherwise he will lose his entire army. Where is it? Save the Kodo, man. You need the command aura. LawLiet is coming in, but so is Romantic. They can't pick a straight up fight. Yeah. Good call. Losing only 1 unit. This is 40 supply here. Okay, 80 supply on Team Lin. 34 and 50, but it's only Huntress. It's only Huntress. He's not rebuilding it. Both are down to 1 base. Lin is not rebuilding it as well. The gold goes to Romantic and LawLiet, it seems. More creeping, more items. But who's in a better position now? I can't really tell. Lizard? Or TP? TP. The Shadowhunter might save him the game. If you compare the Shadowhunters... Where is the beast? There we go. It's 200 mana difference. 240 mana difference.
Town is under siege.
And they're pushing. They want to get rid of LawLiet's base as well. But same is happening here. Wiping out the peasants. Soen is still creeping. Level 4 on his heroes now. And Romantic is defending this. Again, the piercing damage is too strong. That was quite expensive. What a deciding game. The stakes are so incredibly high, and you cannot allow to lose your Shadowhunter like that. But he dispels the entangle very early on. Didn't get much damage and no follow-up. But this might be the final fight. Units are coming from everywhere. Do we have heal scrolls? We have a potion, but that's about it. Level ups. Oh, LawLiet pauses the game. Soen disconnects. Ay. This game has everything. So much drama. Fight continues. Soen seems to be back. He has a level advantage on the Blade Master, but the question is for how long. The Kodo falls. And this is the aura gone. He runs away with Ensnare. Just going for... Hex on the Raider. I was wondering why he's not using it on the Raider, but that is the reason. Can they defend this push in the Night Elf base where there's Moon Juice? And Engines of War, maybe.
Players' forces are under attack.
There's not too much Moon Juice. Nobody can build any units at this point. He's running into the Rifleman. He seems confident to take this. Okay. With the Blade Master there, he might. Devotion Aura is in. Devotion Aura is in, man. That's so crazy. Hex on the Blade Master to lower the damage. Lyn is taking care of the main base of LawLiet. Romantic has to fight this alone at this point. But it's only 21 supply from Soen. It looks like Team Lyn is able to defeat them again as Soen's Blade Master is surrounded. Has to use the Invo Potion. But what can he do? 2 crits in a row. He can get rid of a few Riflemen. But it seems like that they are overwhelming. And now the Shadowhunter is in a bad position. GG! And Team Lyn is in the grand final after a big struggle. And again, they throw the lead away. For the 5th time. 5 times they had a lead and 5 times they throw it away. How is that possible? History of yesterday does not repeat. Lyn does not throw away a 4-0 victory. He has it, and we get a rematch of yesterday's amazing clan war that was Team TH versus Team Lyn for the good prize money of $3,880 for the winning team. And of course, the juggernaut team of TH is waiting with himself, with 120, with Shao KK and Lucifer. Lyn today wasn't that great, to be honest. He needs to be in the shape of yesterday if they want to win this. So, we're getting ready for the next tournament that we start. We're online for 4 hours and we dive into the 4-on-4 competition. Tomorrow, of course, we will be back at 1 PM CET, most likely, maybe 12. So set your alarm to 12 and then get some nice breakfast if it's still at 1. They change times around here and there, depending on if it's too late for the Chinese or not. So, I need to eat something really quick. Give me a 10-minute break and then we have the Ugri 4-on-4 challenge. Is there a ticker? Oh. How far along are they in this tournament? They are in the semifinals, so I think we have a good start here. Yeah. I'll be right back in 10 minutes, 4-on-4. After this, Clan War's over, but the show continues.